So, howdy partners, how are you? Hope you're well today. It's Super Thursday. We're not doing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm having problems with understanding the UI. There's so much in it, basically, that it's a big weight upon my head, and it is pulling me down. Okay, so what we're doing I'll be doing that off camera. I haven't done it yet. And I'll try and get used to the system, how the game works, so that when we go back and carry on with it, which won't be too long, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks, I'll have a better understanding, I'll be able to cope with it better, and I won't get frustrated. Okay, so that's the idea, that's the setup. So we'll do this in the meantime, because this is an amazing game that captivated me when I was young, and I can't wait to just do it in all this new graphical quality. Right, what we did last time we had transient sigil things, didn't we? We had 2 of them. Okay, so what I did was I used the War Axe of Order, and I put Soul Trap on it. We have 20 seconds of Soul Trap on there. So what we'll do is we'll switch between these 2 weapons. Okay, so on here now, instead of having the Soul Trap option here, we now have this axe. So we'll be switching between these. We'll be doing our destruction spells to weaken our opponent right down to the last leg, and then we're trying to hit them with that. If we can't get souls from them, then we would just stick to Wendy's Firefly. Okay, which is a good 25 points. Alright, so that's what I did. I put that on an axe. Okay, so now we have it on that. Then what I did was, I did this one. On the Cuirass of Order, I've called it the Cuirass of Order of Life. Yes, doesn't sound right with 2 ofs, does it? So this detects life for 180 feet. So that's as good as my magic spell, which about is 150 or something. See, so that is an improvement on that, which means we don't have to do that anymore. We can now just do it straight from this all the time. Unless, of course, we wear something else. We have these 2, which I always forget to put on when I'm facing enemies, but they're usually a variety, so... Okay, we have our usual Ring of Feather, which is a good 65 points. And, on the greaves, we haven't put anything yet, but I will be doing that soon when we get another one. We have the Order, this is Shock Shield on this here as well. So we're getting some resistances to shock. Okay, so, I just need to do the others. And I've got rid of a lot of the stuff that is heavy. So I went to do, heavier stuff. And I got rid of that, and I got rid of a few potions as well. We have plenty of hammers, and we have plenty of everything else. Okay. Alright, so what we're doing the Fighters Guild. So if we look on the map, we are in Cheydinhal Fighters Guild. So this is what we're concentrating on today. We're going to do some missions for the Fighters Guild. We'll probably do the arena, and who knows what else is out there on the way to places. We'll probably discover them. So I hope you enjoy it. Now, I would like to say thank you to a few people. So I hope you don't mind this little bit of the intro. Okay, where's my channel? Let me just go to my channel a moment. Because I would like to thank some people for subscribing to the channel. Okay, in the last, I think it's since about August or something. Maybe July. Okay, so I'd just like to thank, and I've got to turn this sideways, these people that have come into the channel and joined the channel. So Jehovah's Daughter Barbara, thank you. To Ferocious Beast N, to AVG VSTVS, thank you very much. Those are for October. For August, we had Key 27 PK, Golden Freezer, and Jade White. So thank you to those people for coming in. It's very much appreciated, everybody that comes in. So thank you for coming in. Oh dear, I've lost my stream now. I don't know what happened there. Hang on, my stream's disappeared. Right, okay. So I've got your chat up. Okay, sorry, I've spoken far too much. Right, so we're going to talk to him. Excuse me, Burrs.
You need to finish out the contract with Biene Amelion
Right.
in Water's Edge. What's the status?
So after doing the, you know, putting those enchantments on, okay, I asked him about a next contract, and he gave me a contract, okay, which is this one here. So all I've done is just ask him for a contract, and this is what we have. So he's given me a contract, a retrieve an heirloom for Biene Amelion, who lives in Water's Edge, a small settlement near Leyawiin. I should report to her for further details, okay? And that is here, which we haven't been to yet. So we're going to a nice new area. All right, we are here somewhere. We're there. And the mission is over there. So it is, we have to fast travel over there. But, you know, we could walk there, but kind of a long way, isn't it? So you do tend to, you know, I think that's why they have this, is from the start we could go to these major cities. It just, you know, kind of ruins the rest of it, but, you know. But, you know, I think that's a wise idea.
Settlement.
Okay, so let's ask about that one now. So, Biene Amelion.
You'll find her at the Water's Edge settlement. It's marked on your map.
Okay, well, I may have just worked out myself. Thank you, Burrs. Grow crash.
Haul your carcass to that settlement, meat.
I will. So Wendy echoes that sentiment. So as you can see, they're all going to show up now with a nice glow on them. Well, at least they were. And then we'll see if we can find the doorway out, which looks very much like that one. So I hope you enjoy it today. I hope I'll give value for money. Please help me out. If you see that I'm struggling, I can't quite work out, there's something I'm invariably missing, just shout it out. Please say something. Because without your input, you know, this is the kind of, it's mostly kind of blind in a way, because, you know, I played it a long time ago, about 2009 when I first played this game, so I didn't know about this game until quite late. Yeah, I was very late on this one, and then other things got in the way, like Skyrim, for instance. Right, so let's travel over here. So let's go to the stable so that we have our horse available if we need him. So I hope you enjoy it. If you notice he's dropping in the... Oh, actually, let me just check the mic is okay. Right, okay, sorry about that. The mic was not displaying properly there, so I was a little bit quiet. But I have turned the controller mic full volume, so you might have been able to hear me. So sorry if I said all that and it was a little bit muffled. So, sorry, did anybody hear any of that? Okay, so hopefully that all went well. Right, we're going that way apparently. So off we go with our beautiful armour of order and the beautiful horse armour of order as well, with our new enchantments on. One being Soul Trap on an axe, and the other is Detect Life, so that we can detect it wherever we go without having to do spells. So off we go. Actually, let's just drop in on this camp, because Elder Scrolls experience is investigating on the way. That is how I play all Elder Scrolls games. Right, the vicious crab decided to come in, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch to this one and demolish the crab. So there might be a little bit more action with the axe because we're soul trapping. They're probably going into my grand soul gems. So let's see if we've been in here. I'm not sure if we've been in here. So you know that we will be. This is an exploration as you'd expect an Elder Scrolls game. We explore wherever we like, anytime during the game. We don't wait for quests to start, or you know. If it does stop it, it'd be, you know, it just blocks something off, which will be unlocked, he hoped. So we're going in with this new axe, which I must say, it looks beautiful. better than Wendy's other one, which is, you know, we'll just call it Flamer because it's just a cheap, nasty one. When we get good stuff. Yeah, there's a high chance I went into that trap. Wendy is not exactly clued up, you know. Right, so let's go with our flamey whammy one. Now, this could be some enemy, we don't really know. Let's creep in and then find out. She may detect me though. She is a vicious bandit. We will, with our wonderful skills, which take a long time to come through, let's block that and then give her a jolly good swipe. And that's the end of her. One lockpick. Now I'll tell you what, I do love the mithril stuff. And that's not bad either. Look at that lovely ebony axe. 30, I'll take that for a moment. I'm very greedy. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? 30, oh, I love this stuff. I do love the elven. So hope it'll be a good day today. A good day to die. Hopefully I won't die. Let's do a quick save, shall we? Don't rely on it too much though. Battered crate, nothing. Why not? Right, okay. So go nice and carefully, nice and slowly. There's no rushing on this, there's no hammering it out as fast as we can. Although there could be a little bit of that. But only a small amount. Right, honestly, vicious bandit. I might change to this one actually, because I don't think we're getting any luck from the I'd say, well, you could hit me if you like. I'll tell you what, you can have a free hit on me. Go on, that's it. Go on, hit me hard, get me to 100. That's it. Right, no, that's enough. Don't ever do it, will you? You see, that's 1,000. Yeah, that's good than that. And the glass stuff is really light. Not sure about the linens. Lovely glass boots. You know, maybe we ought to dress up in glass. That, much as I'd love that, is way too heavy. Right, okay, disorientated. Right, okay, so, ooh, look at this. So this is the dead end there, so we'll be venturing into the dead end area. So I will be trying 100% all these locations. If you notice that I miss a turning or whatever, please let me know, because I want to try and 100% it if I can. Oh dear, hard lock. We have 101 left. I rather overdid it. Right, let's start off with this one. Now I'm going to listen very carefully, because apparently there's supposed to be a notable click. I accidentally pressed that. Oh no, is there a noticeable click? I don't think there is, you know. Wow, I'll never do that again. Usually the first one can be successful. After that, you know, I could just go full tilt downhill. Now I probably won't get these. Yeah, what a start! What's the next one? You know, like the average one. You watch me ruin that. Shall I get this? See, silence isn't a bad one. But I'm going to be selective now, so which means it could take a lot longer. Oh, I'll take the whole lot. Right, okay, check the map. Right, I've done this area. It's all a nice clean sweep. Okay. Right, just check my my exit. Right, okay, just make sure there's nothing we're missing here. Right, okay. Done that, right, okay. Let's go through this wooden door. No loading screen. So as you know, I'm playing this. You know, it's like a proper playthrough for the second time only. The first time, it was such a long time ago, I've forgotten everything I did in it. So this is all a new experience with my new dead brain. Because whatever I did before is totally gone and lost forever. Oh, I'll ignore that trap. And usually I like to step on it and give it a good beating so that I get hurt many times, but sometimes I do manage to notice them. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, you know, you can always hit that like and subscribe button. You know, if you want to see this old guy get through this ridiculously hard game. Right, here we go then. Let's go into concentration mode. Oh, I could have sworn that was going to do it then. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't know, I can't hear any difference in sound. Yeah, it's usually what happens. First one, beautiful. After that, goes to pot. That's because it's randomised. Auto attempt. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, pressed it too late. Now I used to when I played a long time ago. I used to just do this and wait for the slow one, but it does seem to be doing it quicker than it did in the original, where it did it slower, so I could see the slower one. But don't seem to do that anymore. Got to react so quick. That's the trouble. It's got to be at the top. So it's with each attempt it gets lower. It's very patient there. So yeah, as you can see, that's why I've got many of them. Why am I picking these up? Okay, sorry about that. That way? Right, okay, alright. What's that there? Oh, I thought it was dead then. Oh, I forgot the soft trap. Oh dear. Okay, down into a watery depths. Let's go into the watery depths, which is I've got time to hold my breath. So I'll be trying to do concentration mode on that. The openable door. which is a whole new area. Okay. Doubt there's anything down there, is there? It's unlikely, isn't it? Right, you know, I do like to go in every single bit, you know, just to check. Right, I'm just checking I'm going the right way. Is that the... Let's put this away. Let's get through here fairly quickly. That one. I hope these pulls is. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Concentration mode. It's just totally random, isn't it? Oh, it's too late then. Oh, that's the trouble with this. It's such a small. Oh, it's like half a second you kind of react, and you know my reactions are already half a second slow.
I was surprised to find at the end of one of the Daedric Shrine quests that the reward was a skeleton key.
Really? Yeah, I know. Because when you get that beauty, it's golden, isn't it? I gave up when I first played it. I gave up on lockpicking. I didn't really bother apart from easy and the next one up. So we are a little bit better than we were, but still bad. So yeah, we've used 3025 already. Right, okay, it's just being patient enough to get that. Right, let me just have a look. Oh, there's one of the vicious slaughterfish. I'll try and get that. Right, and then we better go up. Okay, right, let's look at the map. Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, whatever happens, we've got to go all the way back round again. So let's go all the way back round again. After we have got the fish, of course. Or it should be again, or I should be using the other axe. Never mind. Right, oh, another one. Excellent, that's what I like. Right, can we get that one? Right, keep an eye on your stuff. Keep an eye on your stuff. Get the air pocket. Right, okay. Right, cool. Right, anything around here? Not really. Okay, right. Okay, gotta get everything, you see. Gotta catch them all. Right, okay. And it looks like we can get into that section. So we have to go around there and then come all the way back. They do like to go back and forth, don't they? So we have to go to our left, go over there, go to our right. Hopefully that's right. Put this away. Yeah, you do kind of slide sideways a bit. That's the only trouble with this. Okay, take stock of where we are and then we go left. Ready? Right, if you notice anything, please point it out and say, look, there's something in the water there, Ray, there's a fish, there's, you know, treasure, all kinds of stuff. Let me know. It's test of the hearts today. That's the slow one then. That's the slow one then. Yeah, change now, you watch. Yeah, see? You can't guarantee it, that's trouble. Oh, it's just this one. Oh. The trouble, sometimes you kind of think, oh, it's bound to be next, and it's so, you have to be so quick. You try and prejudge it. That was the one. So yeah, it's just so little time. That one. Because yeah, sometimes it seems to repeat. Right, I'm going to take that. Just check everywhere else first. Right, where are we? Right, there's a fish-tickle. Alright, okay, let's go up. And face the mighty fish, which has dropped senselessly down. Right, okay, yeah, it's disorientating, isn't it? Right, and then we just got to go over there, and we're cool. I seem to be stuck on something. Thank heaven for little girls. Right, Mr. Fish. Right, wait for it. Wait, no, don't slide from me. Right, okay, up. I said up. Right, let's do a quick save here. This is a very small pocket, isn't it? Right, there, okay. So, you know, it's not, you know, it's a little bit blurred down there, but let's go down. Let's just see if there's anything else. Probably not. But, you know, it's worth a look, just in case there's that secret chest. You know, there's going to be something hidden somewhere. Or not. Right, okay. So I'd like to have a good look. Oh. Right, hang on, let's go up there. Right, okay. Just got to get out of here safely now. So we got to go left and follow that somewhere. Right, let's, oh yes, down there. Right, down there. Put this away. Go quicker. Right, through there. Up there. Up to the airways. Thrilling stuff, isn't it? Okay, of course we have a light as even easier. Where to now? To our right then, through there. Okay, so we've done this one, but you know, it could be a mission here at some point. And then, you know, if there's another half, we'll do the other half. So let me just check the chat a minute. I was surprised if I
want to soul trap fish.
I don't want to soul trap fish. What I was trying to. Did I forget? Yeah, I did at least one. So, but I don't know. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's purely down to do I think of it. Right, just check that done that one we have. Okay, so that appears to be it. Although there's yet another one come in here. Right, okay. Right, let's change to our battle hardened flames spell. which, you know, can whip the daisies off these beauties. I don't think I can solve traps, so we're just...
That the best you can do?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, free hit. Oh, I felt that one really did. I'll just punish you for that. Don't hit me. I'm sorry, but I may have given you a free hit, but you don't have to hit me that hard. And again, the massive Daedric war armour. Right then. And then we head to the other area, just when you thought that was it. Oh no! So we've got to go across there and then left. Alright. So I will be 100% in this game, if possible. And, you know, when I do another, I'm doing another play on the Xbox, although I haven't really done much of it yet, where I'm recreating my first one. Okay, so I will be doing those decisions differently if I can remember. Right, blast him. Oh, I should be doing it with this one, really. Oh dear. You vicious article. Hang on. Oh, I missed terribly there. Right, okay. I think I was paralysed temporarily there. You just keep on with your abuse, madam, and I'll rip your head off. That's if you are, madam. Are you, madam? Now he moved, you sly vicious.
Now you will know pain.
Not if this don't get you first. I think you felt the pain, not me. Choose wisely your words before your destruction comes to whip your, whip your mouth off. Wasn't a very good one with it. Wow, they're all hard in here, aren't they? Okay, wish me luck. Sorry, that was concentration mode gone too far there. Wow! This is a great day for unlocking. I think it's today. Right, so Sorella's. We're looking for Tamika's 399. Okay. Tamika's 399. We have the Sorrel brothers. I looked in my box and I have got the Sorrel brothers. I did that one. There was another one. Just when you thought there was only one. So this is why I carry 100 of them. I've got to like keep my finger on and not hit any other buttons. Far too slow on that one. Seems like it's on the second go on some. Oh, I pressed it a fraction too late there. Okay, that's messed it up. Oh. No, I know. Doesn't work all the time. Right, reset. I'm not twitching here, so I'm twitching. It's like I want to press it, and it's. And then it just goes into no, it's not going to do it for half an hour. Yeah, this is why I don't like it. It's because there's no consistency at all. It's just completely random. Yeah, it's no sense to it at all. It just becomes guesswork after time. Right. Right, let me just see how much I can carry. Oh, we're getting close to the limit now. So we'll have that one. 580 gold. So we'll leave that one. Right. Okay, we're nearly done. Right, I've done both those chests. If I've missed one, please let me know. Very important. What's the pear? I'll have the pear. I'll have the carrot. And that. And that. One more bag. I'll have that one because it's got a lock. Right. Where to now? Right, down into this little corner cubby. Oh, another chest. And the free one with no health potion. Yeah, they were very tight on health potions, weren't they? Is this another one? 600 is not very good enough, is it? Looks nice though. 4. That's a lot better value, isn't it? Okay. There's a lovely. I'll tell you what, even the cobwebs look great in this, don't they? Right. Okay. So that's that done. Was there anything in here? No, just where we've already been. Okay, right, we'll carry on then. So as I say, this will be 100% playthrough. I'll tell you what, let's switch to this one. Which means I won't get the next soul trap. Right, okay, that way, okay. Right, down into the depths. Right, okay. Possibly. Right, okay, just this last little bit now. The sun glinting in makes it nice and easy to see under the water. Thank you, sun. Sorry, torch. It is a bit of sun though, isn't it? Is it sun? No, it's actually the lighting. Beautiful. Thank you, Unreal Engine, for the lighting. Shame it's at the expense of performance. Okay, so not worth coming in here then. Occasionally they don't dump the chest in here or the goodies. Okay, so it looks like we've done that one. Looks like we've now done the whole lot except, well, we have. It's just this teeny weeny little area here. So it looks like we've done all that. That's the Undertow Hold-your-Breath bit. So all we've got to do now is go out. So what we do is we will use our special get out clause to guide us out. Thank you, Virtuos, for adding that one. That's very much appreciated by all the players that play this game. We are deadly welcome, you know. Thank you for your assistance on making this, giving this an extra little bit of finish. Because Bethesda won't bother. But thanks for all those years when you did. Right, I'm just check. See, we could go up that little bit, you know. It could be that, you know, I just didn't go right to the edge. I would like to hug that edge, just in case I missed something. Yeah, say there you go. So that's why we do every edge. Start off great, then it's like once you make a mistake, I just think it just resets everything. Yeah, it's just like I'm twitching. That's the trouble, because you can't do it so quick. You see, you know. See what I mean? See how it just goes completely random. So aged about 10 years since I started. Down to 50. We've gone through 50 so far. Well, they've all been hard. I didn't get any of these first time.
Oh my, this is quickly becoming a stream on lockpicking. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, say that again, and oh, don't say it again. yeah, maybe we won't do the next one. Come on. Confidence begins to drop. I think my fire is on. Let me turn that off. Got a fan blowing in the background. You don't want, you know. I mean, I want you fans to come in, but not that fan. So if you're hearing a little rumbling sound in the background, the old fan was on. It's the only one I have. Right, last one. Right, I've got to get a finger in the exact right position. Oh, I twitched then, that was enough.
I was wondering what that noise was.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. It was the little. I've got, I didn't put the full heating on. Hang on. Right, so I really got to concentrate. Yeah, so I just put it on. It's on a little timer. So when it drops below a certain temperature, it just kicks in for a minute. Okay, so I'll turn it off. I'll freeze. It's all right. I don't, it doesn't really matter about me. Oh, look at that, there's a free one there. Okay, there's a bludgeoning idiot there. Right, I'm going to do this one first. Switch to this one next. And blast him, hopefully twice. Right, yeah, alright, let's get my axe out then. Right, do this one just in case, and then hasn't got a soul.
Do your worst.
Poor old soul. Right, yeah, but I think it did say it can't get in. Right, well, we've had a nice lot of glass, haven't we? One lockpick. Get at me. But yeah, I'll take the whole lot. I second thoughts I won't. Right, okay, now look at the weight value, which is really handy, this, must admit. Right, let's see. Weight per price. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of the booties. We have far too many booties. Right, what's that brought me down to? We're just undercutting there. Just undercutting. So we can't pick up the shield now. Right, which is, what is this? Although, we won't bother. Right, and then there's another one there, or was that the one we just did? That's the one we just did. Right, okay. So, come with me as I 100% every single cave. Alright. Unless I miss one, of course, which, I probably have at some point missed one. But I'll do my damnedest not to. If I do miss it, because what I do sometimes is when I play it back to, if I need to timestamp it, when I play it back, I generally
Need to repair a little.
I generally see things like, oh, I've missed a chest there. And then I go back and do it. Because I'm obsessed. Sometimes all the enemies might come back. That's the only downside. Right, okay, so now we'll have to... so where are we heading? Up to there, right, okay. So what? Well, since we barely left the town, let's just pop this back in and flog it all. Right, now I haven't got much in the way of sweets. I'll just a little bit of sweet because now you're doing a bit of selling. So, that's, I'll do timestamps to say when I'm selling stuff, so that you don't have to watch that if you don't want to.
Good hunting.
Same to you. I usually go in the blacksmith region. If there it does make slightly more in other shops, please let me know. Are you the proprietor?
What?
He's by the desk, isn't he? I'd love to, spend the money in your shop, but I'm trying to get upgrade.
Better prices in all Tamriel.
Oh, look at that lovely cleaver there. I wonder what that cleaves. Damage, strength, and endurance. Only 5 points. Now, when I see the numbers like that, 5 points, I go. Well, sorry, I don't do that. Sorry, take that back. I don't do that. Right, I'm looking for one thing basically, and that's oh no, I ain't got repair hammers. You haven't got nothing else? You haven't got anything like, you know, you haven't got any kind of lockpicks then? No lockpicks. Right, okay, swap over to here. I'm gonna sell all the weapons. We only keep stuff that we're gonna enchant. Now that's a fine looking axe there, and compared to ours, you know, it's very little difference. So I say, don't go for the 36, go for the 32. Alright? If it has a name,
That's
the
a fair
named
deal.
thing, we will be keeping it. Right, this, basically, anything which isn't in the destruction region, we're getting rid of. So we're being light and trim on this. And I will try out some other things, but for the moment we're going to throw all this stuff later in the game when we have lots more space.
An excellent
Then
bargain.
if you notice me sell something which, you know, I regret, please let me know.
It's more than
Let
I
me know if I
usually
sell
pay.
my proper, you know, my
Good
stuff,
price.
won't
You're
you?
a good customer.
Alright, okay, let me just check out. I've got boots, cuirass, gloves, greaves and helmet. Okay, just checking. Alright, jeweled necklace, we could sell that one. Although I think I'm keeping it for other things possibly to enchant. Okay, I think that will do.
Haggle.
Haggle. Oh yeah. Oh god. Sorry, I've completely forgot. God, it's funny you just said that a little bit earlier. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, as you can see, I bought the whole lot of Battleborn. It's just a shame there's $1 million to walk through. That's the only trouble. I'll tell you what, let's do weight. Because if there's things that, you know, weigh a lot, you know, they're going to be at the top. Because if we have like tons of, you know, certain things, so I tend to keep the pickaxe because you know, I want to pickaxe and get the metal, right? But I usually keep the, you know, the calcinator, the alembic, the you know, mortar and pestle, and for a minute we're wearing that because we don't want our stuff to go up. All right, so if we have 2 retorts or a lesser one, we'll get rid of it. Alright, so I just thought to see if there's any too much of one thing, which are the heavy ones. So I've got this off of, you know, from our house. So I asked for a drink and she gave me that. I'm keeping that one. Alright, so that'll do. Thank you very much.
Your business.
I'll try and remember to haggle next time.
You too.
You too, thank you. Good band actually, I quite like you too. Let me just check the chat. I need to repair. Right, okay, I'll do that. Thanks for that. Inventory. Hammer. Reset it. Press back. Complicated process.
Awesome band, you two.
Yeah, I do it. Oh, went off them toward the end, you know, toward the end of their career. They weren't quite, a lot more energy when they were young, but, you know, they went into kind of Euro pop, and they kind of went off them a little bit then. But great band. Although I did enjoy some of that Euro pop style stuff. Why are they going back down there? Oh yeah, but soon we'll be very close to, you know, where we can do everything and repair it over 100, I think it's 125. So far still a low chance of it breaking. Alright, so now we're down to 410. Alright, so we should be okay. Right, so now we've done that, we'll make our way merrily, so it's got to be merrily. So basically we first gave and then we went back. So we didn't get very far. And then you got, you know, why don't you just do it outside? Would make more sense, wouldn't it? You would have thought. Where's my horse? He should be at the stables. Well, okay, we'll have to leave the horse then. Excuse me, have you got a quest?
I can't sell you any horse flesh. You'll have to go inside and talk to Catface.
What a great name.
Good day.
Good day, yeah. Ataba. I wonder if I pick those. Alright, off we go. Right, Undertow Cavern. Is that where we just went? It is. Right, okay, let's go beyond Undertow. I presume that the horse could still be at the place. Sometimes you can't bother to walk back. And of course, looking as we go, because all kinds of stuff are, you know, there's Telepe there, and there's a hut there, and a gigantic, you know, Landru is just there. Right, okay, so I usually, yeah, I do a little bit of fire on that. I find that, you know, quite good against certain things, but it's not very good against that one. But that's because that doesn't really do any damage, because, you know. Alright, then we withdraw and maybe go for the soul trapping agent. But I got a feeling we did this last week and we could.
Soul trap.
I have. Didn't work though. Am I on the wrong? Hang on. I thought I could have sworn I switched to that. I went like that and went like that. I could have sworn I switched to that, and for some reason it didn't do it. I had that. I did the thing, and then I thought I went there. Okay then. I'm just going to go up here a minute and see, because because look, I could definitely do with some of those.
Chat lag item out of charge.
Yeah. So yeah, usually when you've got these kind of names like that, like odd names as opposed to caverns or whatever, they're usually these places where you can get all these.
If this game looks this
stone.
good, then I can imagine how good T6 will look.
Well, Albert, I'll address that point. This is the creation engine. Okay, well, I think it wasn't called the creation engine. It's called the embryo engine. Okay. For Oblivion, and what they've done is they take their code that they made in their engine and they placed it inside of Unreal Engine 5, and then Virtuos kind of meshed it all together, added a couple of features, like mods kind of things. So the Elder Scrolls 6 will not be done in. Wow. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls 6 will not be in Unreal Engine 5, so it won't look as good as this, but it will look a lot better than it did in Skyrim, so it will look fairly good, but it won't look as good as this. But the upshot of that is we will get better performance, but you'll get better performance, but the trouble is we'll have more bugs. So it'll be more buggy because it's the creation engine, and that's just held together by sellotape. Alright, so I think they should think about switching to it only after they fix Unreal Engine's performance problems. Then I think that will make them change, because it is easier to program and do these worlds in Unreal Engine 5. So I think they're waiting for
always with the bugs.
Always with the bugs, yeah. But you know, the modders tend to sort that out. So thank you, Albert, for coming in, because I've seen you before, so thanks for coming in, Albert. But yeah, so we just have to put up with a few more bugs than we'd have, say, in Unreal Engine 5. Alright, so we're going to go in here. So, I don't know if that helped in any way. But, you know, with my limited knowledge. But yeah, so I do know, you know, Creation Engine first came in, which was the upgraded embryo. I'm sorry, but I'm talking here. Don't be so stupid. Yeah, take that, You vicious person! How dare you attack a lady while she's talking? JRR talking. Right, I'm just going to go to the strongest one because I want something strong here. Now I'm running out of potions. I haven't bought any for a little while, so let's have a look. I have made some, and I have some that are pretty hot on whacking things up. As I like to see these, you see, they weigh 5, so don't carry too many Minotaur horns. Craft up any potions you want, and then get rid of the rest. Put it away because they're very heavy. Okay, so if you get a lot of those, bad news. Right, okay, we're going to put one of these on, but it does 16 of, a bit of health, bit of magicka, so that's worth doing. And then we'll try and 40. I will name them at some point. Restore health, no. So we're looking for magicka. That'll do it for 40 seconds, so that'll do for now. All right, we'll kind of block. There we go. There's no salt, so we'll change back to this one because this one doesn't have any additional damage. This one has fire damage. So we'll change back. We'll have the mithril again because it's quite light and gives you a little bit of money. But I won't bother with the Daedric bow. Oh, I don't know though. And don't forget to look around for stuff that they drop because they do drop it separately than the body, which they changed in obviously Skyrim, which in some ways is better, but in other ways it meant you had to keep taking the object off before we could move them. I think I prefer the old way. As long as you know that you've got to look for the weapon, it's worth. I think it's a better system to have it that way. But that's just my opinion. So I hope I'll give you some good value for money. Watching. I'm 100% trying to play it.
According to the CEO, Unreal Engine 6 will come out 2 to 3 years. I can imagine how good that will look.
Yeah, it would. If you, well, I wouldn't recommend getting Starfield, but if you look at Starfield on planets which have, nice, kind of floral stuff or creatures, you'll see that that's a significant increase over Starfield. But generally, with each game that comes out, they up the graphics even more. So whatever game comes out next will always be slightly improved on from the previous.
Yeah.
All right. So always look for, there will be those increases, incremental ones, as well as the kind of main focus. Right, we seem to be getting all hard ones now. Might be because we're doing all, we're going up the levels.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll start with the first couple, and then it's all right. Patience of a Saint. It's a pity you can't read that, isn't it? I'm going to take that, read it, and then see if that is going to give me anything, which is usually in this one. And then A to Z it, a dancing fire. So let's read that and see. Yeah, if you hear that sound, that means we have an increase in something. Reading. So and I won't read up. Yeah, this is 21 pages, so I'll leave that one for a moment. If it's a really, really long, I'll probably leave them. All right. So I tend not to do the very, very long ones. Okay. Right. Okay. So I usually have a good look around, make sure I don't miss anything. All right. All right, and then we have a switch here. I'm not quite sure what that does, so let's press it. But it could be doing something somewhere else, which could be, a trap. It could be this here. Yes, I think it is that there, because I think that was shut. Okay, because we didn't come in here, didn't we? Yeah, so I think that was shut. If I got that wrong, let me know. Don't forget to look in the corners. And then obviously that's to shut it the other side. But yeah, well, sometimes behind these, these are hidden doorways. And because I've got this thing that detects life, Makes it very handy to know what's ahead. So that's why I put that on. I thought that would be a good thing to keep on permanently. And it has a very nice range, so it really does warn us of what's coming up next. Okay, so that's why I put it on, because I thought it's a very useful one from the game beginning to the end, really. Right, there. I generally go weakness to fire. Apparently, if you do weakness to fire, that makes them weak to fire. So when you do this one, okay.
Jump on my sword while you can.
I didn't appreciate that one in the buttocks.
That's the best you can do.
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Well, in particular, it's a shame you can't lock on. In the next one, could you do a lock on, Master? I really would appreciate that one. Come on, you know. Go on, just pop your head out, son. Pop it out. Go on. Apparently, you can stack this and. There you are. Good night.
Can you conjure anything?
I tell you what. Now that you mention that. I do believe I can conjure something, so why don't we do that? I must admit, I've never done that yet. Now, what would it be? I'm not quite sure. I'll go to all of them, but I think we can actually conjure things. So let's have a look. We can command. I wonder if commanding creature will work. I'll put it depending, but I don't really know what level it is. So let's see if we can conjure something. What would it come under? Conjure?
Under self.
Under self. Okay. Well, I'm in there now. Like mothers. Wow. Protect other. Shocking, soothing, spectral form. Right, we could summon a Dremora. I'll tell you what, summon a Dremora. That'll sort them out, won't it? Yeah, summon a Dremora. Ready? Right, off you go then. Off you go. Do the dirty work. Kill the vicious assailant. Well, while he's doing that,
Jump on my sword while you can.
I'll just get this out. Oh, he's taking a vicious blow there. Oh, crikey. Right, okay, you defeated it, did you? I'm not very happy about that, you know. Oh, God. Right, hang on. Yeah, I ought to stand up tall, shouldn't I? Yeah, I seem to be stuck. Oh no, I can't get out of the crouch thing. Yeah, that's a bit of a bug. Yeah, steady on there, Sonny. Wow, this man's a speedy one, isn't he? Ah. I might have to hit it out then. Yeah, take that, Sonny. I've got all day, Skipper. He reeled from that one, didn't he? I'm sorry, but you haven't got much an outfit. It's disgraceful. You shouldn't be in that. It's an absolute disgrace. How dare you wear something that's just doesn't knit together? Got no fashion sense. You know, I'm Wendy. You know, I got fashion sense. So, you know, we're trying to play a character called Wendy. Right, I'll go with that. Let's see if how much I can carry. I can carry a good amount. Arrows, well, we're keeping arrows as minimal as possible.
Your weapon.
I might charge a weapon, yeah? Good idea, excellent idea there. Right, go into inventory. Go to there. And let's go down and try say the common ones. Have we got any that are, well, a petty one there? So let's see which one. Oh, Wendy's Firefly. Yeah, definitely that one. Right, okay, then we'll have to do it again, of course. You know, there's lots of doing it agains in there, isn't there? Yeah, you notice I do have a lot of crummy ones inside these crummy ones. But, yeah, you don't just find many decent ones, do you? We'll get those later, probably. I think that's the empty one. So it takes a while to do all this because it doesn't remember where it was before. Probably got, well, no, that one's got a good one in it. That's got a common one. And let's see if there's a worse one than that. I tend to use up the weakest. It's probably not a good idea, is it? Maybe I'll use the strongest, so therefore they don't go into anything else. That's a good point. And then we'll flick to the other end because it's down this bottom end. So, right, let's see. Petty soldier, yeah, so let's do that, you know, it takes one. Yeah, it's slow business, isn't it? When you know. Right, okay, well that's taken care of that. Now we'll go to the better one. So I think that's the one that's got none in, okay.
Did you know you can soul trap things you conjure?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I'm glad you said that one, because yeah, I must admit, yeah, I do make that mistake. Right, okay, that'll do for now. I'll spend all day doing this. Done that one. Right, any loot, bed rolls. So you know, if we have a chance to level up, we'll do that. Oh, let's see. This is the guarantee where you might find these healing, you know, potions. It's things like these Ayleid ruins. Okay, these are good. Oh, I just made it up, really. Yeah, I'm just. Wow, this is a really short one. Wow, I can't believe they actually did a short one. Minimal effort on this one. Let me see if there's like a piece of on the ground where, you know, there's like a switch or something, because it's possible there's hidden areas, because behind every one of these could be a little opening. So it looks like this is one of those tiny ones with just one in it. Now we'll go around here just in case there could be little side openings. Doesn't look as though there is. Let me just press that. See if it shuts that.
And more in Oblivion Gate, because they apparently don't have souls, huh?
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's possibly the skeletons. Yeah, although they must have some kind of soul in it, mustn't they? Dremora, yeah. Okay, well in that case that looks like it's it. This is a mini one. But well worth doing. Possibly. Okay, if I did miss something in there, please let me know, alright? Thank you. Right, let's see, what have we got here? I'll tell you what, let's just do this. But yeah, I'll keep forgetting about that. But, you know, Dremora, you know, I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the spells again. Let's see if we have got something we can conjure. Something minor, and then maybe we'll, you know, we'll do that. I don't think, yeah, I can't do the Gloom Wraith. She just like offers me weapons, which is where I got that. Although no, it wasn't where I got. See, there's a scamp. I think all we can do is do a scamp. So I'll do a scamp and I'll give it a good smash, shall I? You're first using the special thing. So there's the scamp. And we've captured a soul. There you go. So I'll probably go into the common one. Alright, let's do that again. So thanks for that tip. I must admit, I don't think I did this the first time. I very much doubt I was intelligent enough to think of this. So thanks for that. So yeah, it's a good way of filling these up. Brilliant suggestion. So let's just get a few of these. I wish it would say what it goes in, to be honest. But yeah, brilliant idea. That makes sure, obviously, it doesn't have a body. Right, let's keep this going. But yeah, it's a good way to level up as well, I presume. So I'll do one more. I don't want to bore you to death with this technique. But you know, for those that didn't know, you know, what
just
a great
reading loading screens.
You're just reading loading screens. Okay. Right, so yeah, we've barely gone away from the... We haven't really progressed much, have we? Okay then, any sign of my horse? Right, so now let's go towards our destination. Oh, now these little beauties here. So these are things, I don't know if this is added. Because I'll tell you what, I can't remember seeing these in the original.
No.
I mean, it may have. But it maybe they've made it look better, but I don't remember seeing these glowing stones. But I think there was things that you could click on which give you you know, some kind of thing. So I don't know if this is added or not. So the Shade of Azzar shrouds the hero's doom. You have gained the Shield of Shezarr, greater power. Now, one thing I did find out, because I didn't know any of this when I first played it, okay, was that when you do these, it actually gives you magical spells, which you can then use to craft spells and apply to something. So I don't know if that was in the original, because I must admit, I wouldn't. You know, I found this game very complicated first time. I didn't even know what half of the stuff meant. Because you know, it's very like, you know. So yeah, so this will automatically get added to your list of things that you can, you know, you can craft in spell making. All right, okay, let's head towards our target. So watch out for those.
What?
As I say, I don't think they used to glow, but yeah, I could be totally wrong, of course. I have no idea. Oh, what will that do? Let's just check. All right. We have got a lot of things on this. See, we've got order. You know, we've got the Order of Life.
Didn't know that.
You didn't know? Yeah, yeah. I saw a video ages ago, and I think when it came out, I thought, oh, you know, I might watch somebody play. And somebody mentioned that.
Thanks.
I think it was ESO. So this is now added to your spell crafting, and gets added to this list. So, which I didn't know the first time. So I didn't utilize all these beautiful gifts the first time because I didn't know about them. Because I was a bit overwhelmed by all the stuff, to be honest, that was in it. And it's, you know, it was stuff that I hadn't seen
Lovely
before.
SO.
Yeah, ESO, he's great, isn't he? I'll tell you what, let's go to our mission now. Right, okay, there are some people here. Look, so all the animals show up. Look, so I think it's a useful piece of armour. Does warn us of people in the area. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'd love to see if I could shear a sheep. But that'll probably be the Elder Scrolls 6. Right, okay, let's see what I have to do here. Just refresh my memory. Right, Burhan, give me a comment. Retrieve an heirloom for Biene Amelion, who lives in Water's Edge, a small settlement. I should report to her for further details. Oh, I was supposed to see her? Okay, so I presume she's in there then. Right, I was thinking that, but I thought for a minute, I thought it was by the well.
Can you help me?
I can help you, Biene or Biene?
Hello, you must be from the Fighters Guild.
Exactly.
I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt.
Yeah, well, our government's got tons of stuff on it. Okay, Biene Amelion, tell me some more.
I am Biene Amelion.
Tell me about, yeah, thanks for telling me about yourself. What about this debt?
I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling.
Did he?
I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine.
It's not Keir Starmer, is he? Where is your father?
Gone. Dragged from our house in the night.
No.
To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be next.
Oh, don't worry, Biene, I'll help you out. How much is the debt?
A great deal. Over 1,000 septims. My father was quite a gambler. Quite a bad gambler.
Like me then. Okay, do you know anything about sword and armor?
They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb.
Really?
The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my debt.
Probably got the debt gambling at Arena, haha.
Oh yeah, it could be right there. Where are the sword and armor? So we got to take care of this debt, and let's ask for both.
Not far, in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map. Please return them to me so I can pay off my father's debts.
Bien, I'll definitely do that for you. Oh, could I only do one or the other?
It's still pretty wild east of the Nibby.
Is it? Oh, great.
Few people, except for bandits, but at least it hasn't been picked clean by treasure hunters.
Okay.
They were buried with my...
Right, I just want to see... Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could give her some money. I thought it was saying about, you know, ask about the money of her death. But, yeah, so I could help her out. I might come back to her and help her out.
Not far, and my
Yeah,
family's...
depends how I am.
You're my only hope.
Don't worry. You spoke to me there as a decent woman, and therefore I shall do what needs to be done, Biene, just for you. What a lovely lady. She's almost as beautiful as I am. Right, okay then. So we have a destination point. Let's look at the destination point, which is just over there where we haven't been. Now, we could obviously go down here and go into there. I'm tempted to look around, but I'll tell you what. Let's try and, you know, otherwise we'll never finish the mission, will we? So let's go to the south gate, which is the opposite of north gate. or northeast. I mean, there might not be a north, south, east, or west. There might be something completely different. Right. And then when we get here, well, let's. Have we got any stuff to sell? We have. Right. So what I'll do, I usually do this is we'll sell stuff. So let's have a look, see where the shops are. Cyrodiil, barracks. There tends to be shopping areas and whatever areas. So dividing line, yeah, probably dividing line. So what we'll do is we'll do a marker there. All right, head towards that marker. Therefore, making this a nice trim experience. And hopefully, you know, it's not the wrong time of day. Let's have a see what time of day it is. It's 11 PM. Could be. It's a little bit late. So oh yeah, I don't know whether it's, I tend to go to the smithies and things. Okay, right, okay. So I'll wait till morning. So what's that? 11. So we'll say 10 hours. It'll be about 9 o'clock. All right. I'm gonna have one more sweet. And first of all, I'll have a drink. Trying not to swallow the sweet, which I did last week. Excuse me.
My pleasure.
We've met
Please
before.
continue.
And you were so generous that I decided to come back and give you more people.
What can I interest you in?
So it's first of all haggle. Now I've already just put it up, so I'll tell you what, we'll leave it at that. No, we will go one more. Just do it bit by bit. Just 2, 3 you might get away with, but I would just go a couple at a time. Sell something and maybe you know, but don't go too far. It mustn't go too far in each transaction. Right, let's go to weapons. So make sure we don't sell ours, and we're trying to keep this quietest one because it silences on strike. Alright, so we'll sell that one. He's quite happy about that. Now, if I get a happy result, I tend to go a little bit more and then see what the outcome of that is. And sometimes I just sell, say, one of these. Alright, so go down to 1.
You've made a good bit of gold.
And he's happy with that, so at least we know we can progress. So that's the way I like to do it.
That seems a fair
So
price.
therefore, you know, you're not selling something that... I know, it's just, I know, it's up to you if you want to do it. But, you know, don't do it too much. Just do it a couple of times, maybe eke it up. So I'll tell you what, I'll just do that now. So, but you know, we might go too far, that's the only trouble. And then we go back, do the same again. So get rid of one of these. He's still happy with that, right? Okay, but as I say, another one might be too far. I think it's different for each one, so you might have to work on each one. Okay, that's that one done, that's that one done. And that's basically what we're down to. So I think that will do. Let me just see what he has, and just see if he's got anything like No, he hasn't got that.
Tell
Okay.
your friends about me.
There you go, that was nice and
too.
quick. And then I'll repair my armour. If I haven't already done it. Alright. So we go to that. So there's a lot of repairing. A lot of all these things that are going to be done. But, you know, if you don't look after it, it will fall apart. But we also don't mind being hit now and again. Because we're kind of mad like that. I dropped that, didn't I? Did I drop it? What did I do then? I don't know what I did there. I was sucking the sweet. I was concentrating so much on that, I forgot everything else. Right, repair. Oh, I think I did do it right. Why does it jump down like that? But yeah, it says low chance of breaking, you see, so we just keep on going. Right, okay. Let's just see. Wrong one. Let's just see what we are on that. Hang on. What are we on light armour? We're on 100 on that. What's armour? We're on 95. So we're very close. Once we get a master, we only ever need one repair armor, so we can get rid of all the rest. Okay, and then block, we're up to 59. But yeah, I don't know why this speedcraft ain't going up. It's probably because of that thing we have. Right, okay, then we'll carry on to our destination, which is there. Okay, so let's go to this end. If we see something on the way, I might go in there. But I'll try and fit the arena in if I can. I might even do a bumper episode, although I think I'm playing with, you know, me and Jess is playing tonight. So I probably won't have a lot of time to timestamp today. Alright, so it gets a bit delayed on Thursday because me and Jess, you know, we play around about 8 o'clock-ish, 8:15. So, you know, I've only got a small amount of time to just do some timestamping. Alright, but I will do, yeah. I tell you what, I wonder if that's my other horse. No, I think that's somebody else's. Okay, yeah, because I did have a horse. Well, anyway.
Have fun.
Have fun, yeah. Oh, look at this. There's an Oblivion gate. With enemies. Right, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's deflecting him, actually. Actually, it's a really good one, that. Oh, it could be that little spot. Yeah, that's a... Mind my horse, will you? Stand back, my horse. The blow could knock you sideways. You alright there, Chub? You stay there, okay? In the... Oh, wait a minute. There's one of the... Yeah, I have got 10 of those... I picked up the one from home. So let's make sure this is on our map. If this is actually fixed on our map... Got a flipping great big marker on, but probably not helping.
Why no soul?
Yeah, that's all, isn't it? Is there an Oblivion gate there? Not showing on the map, is it? Not really showing, is it? I just told that marker to go away. So why is it still there? Oh, it might be that I've got to do that. That's odd. So it looks like it's on the map there. So we won't do that one today. We'll try and remember that for another day, okay? But yeah, it's not appearing on my map at all here. Makes it very difficult for me to do it another day, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, we'll move this. Oh, I'm saying, oh, that's why it's not got. That's why it's not disappearing. It's because I've. sorry, I can be a bit on the clandestine and thick side. Right, I think it is showing it. Right, and then we'll just cut across and we'll do that another day because we did one last week. I don't do it every week. Yeah, I've kind of discovered it. Oh look, there's a bit of a Hrota over there. Like, you know, in Britain, you know, we like to go, oh, look at that horrible Hrota over there. Although we don't do that, we don't like mental. There's a little bit of, you know, mentalness. Done by, you know, that Mandelson guy. Get back, Mr. Spider.
Now it's show on map.
Right, hang on. I'd summoned something, but, you know. Right, hang on. Right, I'm just going to fortify my magic a minute. I don't like this person. We're very industrious. Alright, there's no soul gem. Alright, well, we'll go back to Wendy's then. Wendy does love her little flaming thing. Oh, okay, it was very difficult to get to your destination in this game. They just start to mow you down with all kinds of creatures wherever you go. Yeah, it's actually on my map there. Let's have a look, see if it's on my map now.
Oh, no,
yeah, there it is.
Weapon.
No charge on the weapon. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Sorry, do you mind if I call you Ghost? Right, okay, let's... Right, I've got to think this out. If I go to here, there's a lot of buttons to press, you see, in this. So I've got some on there, and I've got... So, yeah, there is some charge in both. They're about the half. Okay?
Ha ha ha.
You're toying with me, aren't you? You little monkey, you. Oh, there's Amelia's tomb. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, look, there's a lovely little plant there. Ah, another little plant. So, yeah, whenever you get to somewhere and you find new plants, always pick them up because we can look at them later and see what they are. Because I presume some of them are going to be in some places. Those are gates. I mean, they could appear anywhere, couldn't they? Oh, there's a vicious crab there. I tell you, I'll soul trap the vicious crab. There we go. At least we know we can do crabs comfortably. So yeah. Oh, it looks like red sweet corn, isn't it? Right, so look at the local map. So we got to kind of go there, okay? So we may as well look around here, just in case we can interact with anything. Could be some chest hidden behind one of these things. So I generally like to, you know, max it all out, make sure, you know, because, you know, some people might find this useful and go, oh, that's funny, I went there, I went straight to the thing, didn't even know. But of course there could be nothing here at all.
I was looking at little blue band on weapon.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah, you're right, it does actually show on there. I sometimes notice it, sometimes I don't. Yes, but I do know about that. I just I can be a bit ignorant at times and completely, yeah. Well, I won't finish that sentence. So Wendy Robin, what a great name it is. If you want to know why I call her Wendy Robin, you know, feel free to ask the question and I'll answer it. But I've answered it in a previous video. So you can always go back and watch all my previous videos, which I, you know, watch a bumper pack of it, of course. Of me, old guy, you know, struggling with modern games, their strange UIs, flexibility, and general no nonsense. I generally, I don't know, I'm a bit of a fire woman, new said man, and oh, I didn't catch his soul, although it was on for 20 seconds or so he didn't have a soul. It's probably why he's all decrepit and mangled.
People usually have probs with my name, but only you call me Ghost.
Well, that was a slip of the tongue, because, you never know, Ghost could be watching every single episode for all we know. It could be, tucked away there with a cup of coffee in one hand, you know, a cheeseburger or something in the other, although I wouldn't recommend that kind of cheap and nasty food. I'd go with proper fresh food and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm insane. Right, okay, there's a glorious soul there. So I generally weaken them first with this weakness to magic. Then do this one, which probably kill him. So let's go in there. We don't run off some. And I'll do him a mighty blow. Save my... and we've captured a soul. So some do have souls. The elder souls. I might take those 4. Right. And then we look around and see where we've been. So that's Blackwood. Oh, that's a... oh, deep into the chamber. Let's see what's down here. So that could be a way of getting to that. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave that till last. Because we may come out that way. After going all through, we may... You know, that, couldn't it? Anyway, there's a chest. Thank God we never had to pick that one. I won't pick all these things up, but yeah, if you are watching Ghost, I hope you're enjoying it. Why you haven't bought this yet? Because, you know, do you like the easy experience of you know Skyrim? Is, you know, it makes it nice and easy. You know, what with all these, you know, cheap ways you can do stuff. You know, is it a little bit too tough? Although, you know, you don't have to answer that question. So, you know, I'm not trying to tease you. I mean, there's a little bit of... but I think, you know, for the more hardcore player, this is right up my alley. You know, but I didn't understand it the first time. I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest. But I managed to get through the game with very little effort. Well, I died a lot, of course. Well, I'll go for the Lich guy, I think. Although he might have silenced me. Well, I'll just keep out of the way a minute. Don't like this person coming at me. We'll block this one, shall we?
Hello.
Hello, Narinder. Right, you caught me right in the middle of a battle. But luckily I saw you just as I killed someone. So, Narinder's to do. Hello, Narinder. It's great to see you. Always is. And everybody else that's come in, thanks for coming in. You know, please try and support the channel. Watch this old guy defeat these tough, brutal games and come through it and still talk about it. I will talk about it a lot, you know, just go on and on and on. And apparently this is never ever going to fill up. So I'm going to do something to aid that process. Although it could be a long way down the list. I think it was fairly far down the list where we're trying to, like, you know, regenerate magic a little bit quicker. 182 seconds. Let's do that one. It won't go very quickly, but still. Can I do more than one and therefore it goes even quicker? Well, this one's an instant one, so let's do that one. Right, and then we'll try and get the Lich, because obviously he's going to keep on conjuring those things that a cows would come home. Right, okay, maybe that was a bad idea, doing that one. He's obviously immune to that. But yeah, it can take an industriously long time for this to refill, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a good liching first. Because, you know, when I've got those spells, you know, I may as well just hack it out with you. There, now we won't get any more of those vicious little things cutting us down. So I'd always, you know, one little tip from me, go for those guys, cut them down as fastable. Fastable? New word. Cut them down quickly, because then you won't get any more. I wonder what happens if you pull this rope. Oh! Oh, see? So how many people watching now didn't realise that was the opening? How many, come on, how many of you went past this and didn't know about this at all? Now I'm going to go this way and find out what's in there first, because I like to be efficient when I do this. Okay, where we do the economical way of doing it. Alright, so that we do the kind of shorter areas first, and then, you know, we kind of, you know, I don't know, a more pleasing way of doing it, but that's just my way of doing it. Because look, it's a coffin here full of hard locks, which we're really concentrating on today. I've only used one on, 50 of them. Hang on, I'll get my finger positioning is very important. Oh, just too slow there. Too quick there. Right, ready? I'm really trying hard. That was the one. Is it the longer you do it, the more chance of it going wrong? Oh, see, it does loads of ones, and then it's the second one. One, then the second one, and then it goes, oh no, we're going to fool you now. And then it just resets everything. No. And then it just goes completely. Like that, yeah. I really wanted this to be sealed in your memory of your. So that when you get that special key, it's like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, thank you. Right, is the microphone coming out all right? All that just for well bothered. What was that? Right, now I'm completely lost. Right, okay. Well, yeah, patient. Yeah, I'm more and more patient, aren't I? I'm not going to pick all these up. So I've done that one. Sometimes I miss them. Oh, here we go. That one always seems to do it on the second one. And that one didn't seem that quick, but still did it. Yeah, I kind of don't understand it. Shh! Yeah, it's completely random. To be fair, there's no kind of method to it at all, is there? It's just, it wants to make it really hurtful to you. It wants
I love how in this game, Anskirine keys are rarely used, but there is always a chest locked.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? Skyrim, fantastic locking pins. It's so easy. I can practically do it with my eyes shut. I love how this game's going. I usually rarely use. Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? It's great. Let me write it down now. Nick Herson Love. Right, okay, let's try and write that down. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for that comment, Nick. Nick Herson Love with a comma. Oh, Nick, no, I didn't do. Oh, no, I did do that, right? Oh no, I did it slightly wrong. I put a C in there. Right, we'll get rid of the C and put an E after it. Oh, I was close now, Nick. I'll call you Nick. Okay, right, anyway, we're trying to do this quest. We're doing this particular quest at the moment, Amelia's Debt, where we've got to find this sword and armour for Biene Amelion. So thank you, Nike Herson, or Nick Herson.
Beautiful game.
Love. It is a beautiful game, yeah. When I first played this, which was about 3 years after release, because I didn't know about it, I did go through and complete the game, but you know, I didn't really understand what was going on in a lot of it. You know, it was a little bit, you know, it were words I'd never heard of. And oh, I took a wrong turn in there. Hang on. It's not your fault, Nick is on. It's not your fault. It's me. I just lost orientation there. Right, I guess because there's like enemies there in the distance, this is the correct way. So yeah, watch out for this switch here. They kind of do, you know, all different things. Candlesticks in Skyrim, you know, all kinds of stuff. Switches, plunger, you know, you name it, they do it. And then modders come along and make it even better. Oh, I may have awakened the vicious, half-naked, vicious cloister. Now that doesn't do any. It doesn't do any damage. All it does is weaken him to my damage, which, you know, and then I run out of damage. I've got to back off slightly. In fact, I may have to hack my way out. He could give me the dreadful disease. That's the only downside of this. I'll try and get his soul. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll switch to this one. Oh! Because this one does more damage. Right, it seems to be really slow at hitting them. Right, when back up against a wall like that, there's nothing for it but to just hack our way to pieces, because there's very little room for explosions to occur. And they could backfire and hurt me. Right, it's basically this game is about going forward 10 yards and then going back about 20. Especially if you're a mage. Anyway, guys, if you are watching, I hope you're having fun with it. You know, what you've been tempted by it. Each week you're saying it and you're thinking, you know, Ray's right, you know. It is a bit of a good game. Alright, it's a little bit dull in some of these. They all have a sameness to them, but they are all different. Just some elements repeat. I don't know, what do you think? I'd love to hear your feelings on it. Right, and then we'll reset that, go to repair hammer. So don't forget, they probably took this out of Skyrim because they thought, oh, it's a lot of effort for people to do. You know, it means that I've got to go into this menu every 5 minutes. So it could be that that's why they made the change. It's because they thought that was a better way to do it, perhaps. Don't worry, I've got tons of these. All right, so they thought, don't want going through the menus all the time. So yeah, it's really nice of them to make that change. But I do kind of like it. The only thing I'd say against it is it damages stuff a little bit too quick. It could have been slowed down a little bit more. But that's my only criticism of what I feel makes Oblivion unique. Is the things that we've got from it, which are nice things, which differentiates it from Skyrim. And I think that's why we all love the Elder Scrolls, is because they always, with each Elder Scrolls, you're not getting the same thing. You're getting a completely different kind of event. This is, there's not much similarity between this and Skyrim, is there? It's a totally different kind of game. This is much darker, more hardcore. Whereas Skyrim is more kind of lighter on you, but with more on questing and the guilds, and so it depends how you look at it. Right, now we're going into the Sarcophagus Chamber, which I love the names of these places. They're so inventive. Now it's just like the freezing cave, Pretty dull, really, isn't it? I'm just going to blast these, but apparently for some reason I don't seem to be. So I might have to hack our way out here, because it looks like I've been silenced. Yeah, it looks like I've been silenced. I could, of course, hang on, wait a minute. I could, of course, take something to get rid of that. If you go to that one, you'll get the highest ones at the top. So let's do something that maybe, undoes that. Everybody enjoying it? I won't do that 100 one. Right, let's see if I can get rid of that It looks like I've been silenced or something by a previous whatever he was. So that's affecting me enormously, and I can't now throw anything. Well, it's done something about my magicka. Right, that's I want to undo. Sorry, what do you call it? Dispel. I think it's dispel. So let's dispel that. Right, that should disappear. There you are. Now we should be able to throw spells all willy-nilly like. No, it's still not doing anything. Okay, we'll have to fight our way out then. Fight our way past the guardians. Evil newspaper. Although I'm just making that up. Don't fire when I'm hitting you. I don't like it when they do that, you see. They shouldn't be allowed to fire. You know, if you were hit by a bludgeoning great big axe thing like that, you know, you wouldn't be able to fire a bow. You'd be stunned momentarily. But, you know, they can do it how they like. You know, it's Bethesda. Their rules, nobody else's. Right, okay, nice free box of sorcery there. Right, okay, there's another one in distance, so this is why I decided to put this on. Right, hopefully he hasn't detected me. So we can repair our stuff, because literally they only last, you know, with about 2 hits. May have gone past there. Oh, I see. All right. Okay. I did wonder. Anything in there? I love that one. So tempted about that, but I don't think I can pick it up. Tell a lie, I can pick it up. Right. Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're going that way. Okay, right to go off for the brain to kick in then. Not surprising, is it, really? I'll take that as well. Nice collared shirt there. Wendy doesn't go for the collared things. Just round that corner there. I wonder why it's not going up. Am I affected? I might be affected by some terrible disease, which is under the magic section. Oh, I've got astral vapours, that's what it is. Okay, so we have to get rid of astral vapours. Okay, that's what I thought was a bit odd. Right, astral vapours. Potions, get the best ones. Although, I don't know, yeah, alright. So I was just thinking then, can take all night. Right, something that will cure disease, that's it. Cure poison. Have I gone past? I'll tell you what, let's do it alphabetically. That might be a better way of doing it. P. Potion. Of cure disease, there we are. Let's do that one. Ah, there we go. Okay, right, let's wait here. Let me just check the mic is okay. Yes, okay. Right, so I'll assume me there. There's no hurry on this. I've got all night. Now, I would like your soul. Trust you to break my apparel, you vicious thing. I'm not going to pick up any more arrows. Should I pick up that? Oh, I'll just take a gamble. Right, okay, we're not getting very far, are we? It's a long process, this. Especially with non-playing. Did I do that one? I didn't. Okay, did I do the one underneath? No, I didn't. So don't forget, every single one, including the nightshade. That's empty, okay. Right, okay, I think I've done it all. I don't know, I like to do as much as I can, you know. So stay with me. I know it's going to be a long slog, but you can always skip. I mean, I wouldn't advise skipping, because you could miss that vital thing that, you know. So I wouldn't do it if I was you. Now, I might be able to repair now. So there's a lot of this going into the menu. which got a little bit less in Skyrim. And hopefully the next one they give us a load of quick slot keys. Please do a quick slot key for the next one, please. Did I pick? Oh, I did pick up that. I won't repair that one. I tend to sell them, so you know, don't really need to do that. Well, when we get one now, we only need one lot, you know, thingy to do all of them. Then obviously we will do that. Because, you know, we might get more for it. Oh, vicious. A lot of skeletons here, isn't there? Oh, I didn't do the weakness to fire. Right, I'll throw that one and go back. Oh, let's go for the vicious Peter Crouch agent. Peter Crouch, the famous footballer who didn't look as though he could swing a football past his mother and get away with it, but apparently, you know, he was more skilled than we all thought. Anybody remember that fantastic thing he did? Does anybody remember that? Peter Crouch. God, he was so tall, he practically scraped every ceiling he walked through, but my God, he could hit the back of the net, and he was so tall. Even people that were 7 foot tall could still not out-head him. But anyway, let's not go off on about Peter Crouch. Even had a terrible name. But sorry, Peter, I didn't mean to say you had a terrible name. It's a lovely name, really. Right, one of these does contain something. Right, here it is. This is his armour. So we will be, well, unless of course it's hers and she wants to keep it, but she may donate it to me. Okay, now we might have to... Hello, what's this? Right, I've retrieved the ceremonial sword and armour from Amelion Tomb. I should return them. Now, we could nick these. They're named objects, so you could, every one of these named objects, not return them to their original person, which would be a bit, you know, a bit nasty. But if you want to be that kind of person, you can do that in this game. You can be whatever you want. Right. How heavy are we? We've got to get rid of 20. So, let's see. Let's have a look at these huge weapons. Probably don't need the bow, do we? I mean, that's 360, yeah, pretty low, isn't it? See, that's 800, although that's very heavy, so I'll tell you what, we'll drop that. That'll give us just the right amount. Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's done. All we've got to do is go back, so let's go out through the back entrance. Oh, I obviously can't count either. How did I get that wrong? Who would have thought that? Just about everybody. Right, we could get rid of that one. Right, that's 800 and it's about, what was it? 10 or something. That's less. So that could be worth getting rid of. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of that one. Ready? There. But what a fine helmet. Look at that. It's Lord of the Rings again. They were Lord of the Rings fanatics. But then isn't everybody. Ah! Well, there's a huge hole in the universe. Wow, how exciting. So don't forget to go into every one of these exits or whatever. I did miss one, I think, so far. Oh, there's the helmet. Hang on a minute. So there's more to find. Well, let's see if we have all of it then. Oh, I didn't drop. Oh, right, there could be the rest of it here. Oh. Okay, so it looks like we're looking for the whole lot, so we may have to drop something else. What do we have to get the whole set? Let's have a look. Because I would imagine we have to get the whole set, wouldn't I? Oh, it says the sword and armour. So it says I've got the things I need to, but it looks like there's extra. So we will just check. So I'll have to get rid of one of the others then. So yeah, it's like gloves. So one of those gloves here. It could be like downstairs, couldn't it? Alright, I'll have to drop one more then. Grieves me so. I might have to drop that one. Yeah, there's nothing else really, is there? Okay, we'll have to drop that one. Yeah, we'll drop that one. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Ray? That's really ridiculously stupid. Right, so I say we have to drop down there. So it looks like there's no more. Anybody notice anything in the other area? Very tempting now to go back. Oh, apparently I still can't count. Oh. You love it when I can't count. Right, okay, I'll get there in the end. Oh dear. I don't think we can drop anything. I'll tell you what, I'll wear the ring of feather. Then we can pick that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to just go back in. I'll just want to look, you know, it could be some lying around. Because, you know, that could be some, you know, like very sneaky Bethesda. So, you know, let's just leave it on the floor. Oh, I didn't go in there, obviously. See, good job I went back, wasn't it? So, how many missed that? Don't get into a bad routine, hang on. What was the second one on that one? Oh my, what am I doing? Deep breath. Gone up a level then. Right, I'll get this one. Gotcha. Right, no armour. Is there another one, like, you know? What if there is? More. Thanks. Like stuck in between or something, you know? If somebody could just very quickly find out for me. I really, yeah, because I would like to get it all. If I like miss something. Sorry about this. But just kind of make me think, you know. Oh, shame. Because I do occasionally do miss stuff, so doesn't look like it, does it? Claymore. That's the champion. I'll tell you what. We'll say that's it, just to save time, and yeah, I'll look it up later on, and if there is extra ones, you know, there is greaves and gloves, then I'll come back. All right. Oh, hang on, I'm going the wrong way. Thicker or what? So yeah, that way. I think that's right. Any idea which way I came in? I think I came in there and went there. So actually, yeah, let's go down that hole. Yeah, sorry about it. Sorry, it took far too long doing this, didn't I? Yeah, I do apologise. Ouch. So I desperately want to fall down that hole. After just checking the environment one more time. Because it could be just on this outer bit. I very much doubt it though. Alright, so it looks like we've got to go out. Which is just there. Alright, so now we've 100%ed it. We think we have everything. So I won't go in. I'll watch it. I won't be able to finish the time stamping today. So I'll just be able to do some of it today, so I hope you'll just wait for a little bit. You know, when I can put the the channel and the kind of end screens, you know, that's depending on how long it takes to process. Sometimes it is a beautiful game, Nicholson. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. Thank you, Bethesda, for making this a joyous occasion and giving us a little bit of fun in our sad, depraved lives. Although that's just me talking from my point of view. I'm not sad, depraved. Well, I hope I am. I'm very tempted to shave the sheep. Right, let's see if Our Lady is very grateful. Whether she'll let me keep those. So, you know, we come through there. There's a nice save there, look. So, you know, she doesn't give me it. Do you mind if I read that book? No. Excuse me, Biene.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding the sword and armour?
Great luck, actually. I found it. I found it all. Any rumours
The
first?
lowlands of the Great Forest rise to the upland plateau of the Colovian West.
Well, they generally do go up. About that sword and armour.
You found them. Fantastic. I can't tell you what this means to me.
You could always... I could pay off your debt and keep it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, here you are, here's 1,000 smackaroonies.
Thank you. This will be enough to pay off my debtors. Please, keep the sword and armor until I can pay you back. Thank you again.
There you are. How is your debt now? All wiped out?
I can't tell you how much your help means to me. Thank you again.
So
I'm so grateful. What can I do for you, my friend?
I'm a friend now.
We'll see.
I thought that would have maxed right up to the top, wouldn't you?
I'm so grateful.
But of course we haven't dealt with the Oblivion. Can I sleep on your bed? No. But yeah, let's have a look at that weapon. You know, it could be that, you know, they could be just a load of useless stripe, which they are. But I do like named stuff, so I think that's a good trade. I mean, it's only worth about 1,000, so I'm going to keep it because I do like named things. A bit like everybody else, you know. We all have that, don't we? Okay then, what a great day this is for Wendy. So, we're having a fine time with this new ability to you know, view anything living in the area. It's fabulous. Right, let's see then, what can we do now? What have we got quest-wise? I've decided to give Biene the money to pay off her debt. She asked me that I keep the sword and armour until a time that she may be able to repay me. So I better return to Burr's Grove Knash for payment. Let's go back then. Skip to the late... Oh, it's not doing that then. So let's skip back for payment. I'd love to rehearse, go through the entire area. But yeah, we will do a bit of exploration every now and again. So I didn't really do it on the way to quests or just if I just feel like doing something random. You never to tell with me. Right, we're looking for the Fighters Guild, which is, you know, has a great big sign out of it.
Azura's Star.
Azura's Star. I haven't got Azura's Star yet, no. Look at that, a lovely glow to everything. I'll tell you what, let's talk to this lady.
Yeah, you're who? And why do I care exactly? Yeah, I don't need you, so go away, huh? I'm asking real nice because my mom brought me up right.
Well, it's not a very nice welcome though, Ogash.
What are you asking me for? Do I look like Vile's dog or something?
No, I didn't.
Go on, knit a doily or play a flute or something.
I'm sorry, Ogash, but I didn't like that.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes day god himself. Oh, best not to go there.
Thanks for the tip. You just go on with your sad life, apparently. Don't know what she's got against me, huh? Right, yeah, the huge flags with sword and shield. Can't get much straighter than that, can you? Let's go back here and collect our reward. Maybe we'll do the arena.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Well, I made them myself. Well, sorry, my mother made them. I encouraged them.
Good day.
Thanks for your welcome.
I spoke with Dietsan at the Mages Guild recently.
Yeah?
I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
Really?
You too.
I'm really happy about being playing this
help.
game, to be honest. Thank you, Bethesda. It's one thing you've done right.
I'm pretty handy.
It's a shame that all
What
the
needs to
previous
be fixed?
attempts went wrong. But
Goodbye.
I'm sure Elder Scrolls 6 you'll make it a fantastic experience for us. If not, we'll all let you know. Now, I presume it's her. I don't really want to wake her up in the middle of the night. Yes, I do. Oh, sorry, him.
You need to finish out the contract with Biene Amelion in Water's Edge. What's the status?
Well, pleased to say, Burrs, that I've gone through with it.
Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your payment.
What's in the heart that counts, Burrs? Any chance of advancement? I mean, I got 600 back. It's not that bad a deal.
I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion.
No?
Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties.
Yes, Mr. Burrs. Right, I'd like a new contract.
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azzan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something.
Okay then.
Something.
Yeah, have a good sleep there. I think let's talk to Carol of the Isles. Fan name. What a nice strapping young man he is. I'm sure Wendy really fancies this moustache. Tickling her every day.
I settled down here. Nice place. Little slow, but it suits me.
Well, I'm slow.
Burrs grow kosh as a bear sometimes.
Yeah,
but I got
easy.
thick skin. Doesn't bother me.
Good. What? How thick is it?
If you're looking for armor, you should speak with Tercia Vedusia.
What a fantastic
Farewell.
name. You go back to bed there, Vidor. Doesn't that get sweaty in bed? But, you know, we don't want them to see them in their unders, do we? Or nightshirt or whatever else. Okay, well, let's... What did he say? Was it Anvil? Did he say Anvil? I'll tell you what. Where's the Mages Guild? I'll tell you what, we haven't been to the Mages Guild for a while. We are a mage after all. You know, they're usually fairly close next door to each other. Nope. Let me just check it out, man. But they like to, you know, like hug each other, don't they? Sometimes. I mean, not always. Ah, so it's kind of behind it then. So if I can sneak through that gap there, so go past one building, go through the secret passageway, which leads to somebody down here. But we'll let him have a nice peaceful sleep. Right, where have I got to go now? And then we just got to go left, which and enter the front door. Which apparently is all the way around here. So they have a lovely little sign there of circularization. Let's go in here. See if there's any quests in here. Although you should probably tell me to go to Anvil. So anybody enjoying it? Generally, they tend to live at the top end. You know, the big kind of big, you know, the big people. They tend to be right at the very top. Right, Erwin, are you in charge? No, hail and well met. I mean, Ghost is watching. He'll have you for that. What are you selling, by the way?
Always keep your.
Are you
magical
recharge? I don't want to recharge or recharge me own. You're not in charge then. What about you? Are you in charge? Ellen Way? Or Ellen Way?
I'm Ilanwy. I'm only a conjurer, but Orantur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful?
What, is that because he's eaten recently?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy.
Yeah, he is a bit odd.
It upset more than a few people.
Yeah, he must admit. About Vidcon.
I heard what happened to him. I wonder if the Mages Council will do anything.
Well, I wouldn't know. I could invest in that. Mage's
Orentur
Guild.
doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough.
Really? Okay then. What about Nurmri? You know
Good
anything
luck
about...
with your field work for Sindari.
Oh, okay. That's very kind of you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So you're not teaching me anything then. I'm looking for the lead. It could be him. Excuse me. I can't remember the faces.
Well met.
Hail and well met. Goose, you'd have to have to cut out the hail. Right. Mage's Guild.
If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University.
I never remember that.
If you're allowed in, that is. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Just
too.
a nasty habit I have. So it looks like there's none of these. What a lovely outfit she has on. Right, okay. Hello, what's this? Tamaka's... That's... Isn't that the one that I know? No. I could steal that, of course. But, you know, I wouldn't dream of doing that. I think the other one is also... I think the 399 must be a special number. So I won't take that. Although apparently I can. I can even take the flowers. Sorry. I'm going to take that one. And that one. I could definitely do with some intelligence. So yeah, free stuff. Yeah, you do get free stuff when you join these guilds. So it's a jolly good idea to join them. Just flog everything that they have. They even like to rummage through their chests. And, you know, take the local bear pelt. So they're full of gifts, so join the guilds and enjoy the gifts. There's loads here. Don't think about that. Even free equipment. Right, okay, obviously the leader does not live here. So, or he's just on holiday. Hang on. Let's see what time of day it is. Could be that he's... I'll tell you what. Let us wait. Let's wait 4 hours. Till about 9 o'clock, okay? I've not got nothing to munch. Right, then we'll go... You know, she's probably up here now. In the main room, showing off.
Well met.
I won't tell you again. I think it's Deetson.
I hope I can help.
But I would like a new quest.
Offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic alteration skills, but that's about it.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Let's get to training.
Oh, I've already done that, have I? So you haven't got any
I don't
any
know
new
what Archmage Traven has again.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about them. Okay, then, well, it seems like we can't do much here. We have to go to the correct place. All right, okay, sorry I wasted your time there. Sorry, that turned a bit quick there. Unless, of course, the main person is down there. I'm trying to find the main person, but it could be him.
Good day.
Have I already asked you? Oh, wait a minute.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Well, what I generally do is do that. So, and then see how far down before I actually get something. Apparently I'm gonna... He's got very high... See, what I want to know is I'd have to do a hell of a lot of upgrading to get to this part, wouldn't I? So I can't even do the average one. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your patience. Tinker, but yeah, you can take all these. Right, okay, there was not much going on there. Sorry I wasted your time. Right then, so we got to go... Did you say Anvil? Oh, there's a very lost person over there. Excuse me, lost person.
Spare a coin?
I might be able to. I'm a very generous person.
Enough for some medicine.
Well, I wouldn't buy their medicine. It's rubbish.
Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah, most medicine you buy these days is terrible.
Blessings of Julia.
Probably make it worse in the end. Right, let's go to... I think... Did he say Anvil? I'm going to take a guess it's Anvil. But if it
Did
isn't
they have someone
Anvil,
to recharge weapons?
What? Yeah, but I'm going to do it myself. Right, I'm going to take a stab at Anvil, okay? Because he may have said Anvil. But without leaving me a breadcrumb to follow, I don't really know. So I'm just guessing really. Oh, look at that, it's right in front of me. So we'll try Anvil, and then they might say, because basically I can't remember anything, so I know, just my bad luck. Hello, Azzan.
Looking for some more work, are you?
I certainly am, Azzan. I would like a new contract.
Good to see you're working hard. I've got some more thieves for you to deal with in Anvil.
What, part of the Thieves Guild? Can I have advancement?
I'm sorry. You're not yet...
We'll try, wouldn't it? Alright, what is the contract?
Good to see you're working hard. I've got some more thieves for you to deal with in Anvil.
Oh, well, that's another thing. Okay. What if I have some training?
I've heard tales of a woman who used a blunt weapon in horrible ways people had never seen. Irene Metric, I think her name was.
I'm similar.
If she's not in prison, you might try searching the Imperial City for her.
Really?
Maybe you can convince her to teach you what she knows.
If I could note that, put that down, I would. Oh, you have left me a note. Thank you very much.
There have been a number of thefts in the area.
Right.
And witnesses believe the thieves are holed up nearby.
Okay.
Check around and see what you can learn. I'm not sure the numbers you'll be dealing with, so I'm sending you with another new recruit, Maglier. I believe you two have already
I think
met.
we have, yeah. He's not going to last long, is he? This is beyond. Okay then, thank you, Azzan. Yeah, you carry on. Hello, Maglier. You're probably going to die because the blast from my fire spells could knock you sideways, but I'll try and avoid that. Mad fool, he should have volunteered, although I don't think he volunteered. I think it got thrust upon him. Right then, let's find out where this destination is, and hope he can keep up with me. Right, so blunt training. I need the Imperial City if I want to help her in blunt weapon training. That isn't the one, is it? Is it that one? I suppose it must be. It's yeah, sorry, I may have missed this. Is it there? Did say the Imperial City. Okay, well in that case I'll go with that. Okay. Doesn't seem like a mission, does it? Do let me know if I got that wrong, because sometimes it goes through one ear out of the other and back again. Right, 68 meters away. Or it could be feet. I won't look for every crate. Second thoughts. Yeah, it's well worth it. I won't go for everyone there. I can't do that off camera. Unless, of course, you want me to persevere. I'll just do a couple. Don't overdo it. Right, hang on, where we gotta go? There, okay. Right, let's go into the Elven Gardens. Very nice area. I could draw that curtain even out the lighting, but say, you know, don't want to get out of my chair yet. I just sat here 2 hours ago. Lack of movement is very good for you. No, I tell a lie. It's not very good for you. Alright, it's not there then. Well, you never know. It could have been there, couldn't it? Oh, it's right round the back. Wasn't expecting this round the back, did you? Wow, it's right round the back. Right, we got. Let me just check it again. Make sure I rehearse this. Need a partner if I want to help her in blunt training. Is this the mission we had? No, I was going to say. I thought too though. I thought it activated. Oh right, tell her lie. Sorry about that. Right, let's do that one. Oh, it hasn't found it. Well, that's odd. Hang on, let me just read that again because it didn't sink in. Oh, I've got to go to Anvil and find out what information I can learn about it. Right, okay. Anvil. Right, it's a shame it didn't say, did it? That's odd, isn't it? Anvil. Where's Anvil? It never really sort of sank into my brain where everything is. Anvil. Where's Anvil? Over there. I don't know that one. Right, so it looks like we've got to go there. So let's go there to the main gate and see if it shows up. Right, I'll drink of water. I've got to do a lot of water drinking before my meals because I'm trying not to have it after. Why?
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Right, so yeah, it's not exactly telling me, is it? So I've got to find the information. So I'll probably go to the local pub. Oh, where's the local pub? Do you know where it is, Maglia? Right, let's have a look at the map. So yeah, you've got to kind of work a bit hard on this game. You've got to go into these places. Same we can just zoom out slightly. The Count's Arms. Is that a pub? Or is that where a count lost his arms? Let me just check the outer area. See if there's a pub. If not, we'll go for that one. Quill Weave. Could be a pub, couldn't it? I'll just check. That's the Peacemakers. There. So that could be the pub there. It's in the hangout in the outer regions. Okay, well in that case we'll say it's the other place up there then. I soon know because it'll have that inn sign, won't it? There it is. Well, let's try there. Bound to get some information from here. Because yeah, or we can ask every single person here. Excuse me, Mr. DDR. Could you do anything about thieves?
Can't say I know anything myself, but I heard that Newwheim the Portly had some things stolen, and he's been asking around about it. Ask him.
Right, any idea where he is? Newwheim. Okay, right, Newwheim. Any news?
Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
Things we have to put up with.
You too.
Speak.
Yeah, I suppose that could be why they call it Anvil.
When I passed by Benerus Manor last night...
Excuse me, lady, excuse me.
Thank you for all your help. My rats appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that's the one we got rid of the rats.
Take care.
There was somebody doing something. It didn't like her rats. Virulai, any rumours?
Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle. Be seeing you.
Okay then.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius.
Oh yeah, I think I've met you before.
Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Man, eh? She doesn't happen to know. What about you? I say there,
what
Wilbur,
can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the, of course it's not an option, it's not worth asking.
You too.
Yeah, I don't really know who to ask, to be honest.
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance
So we've done
with
that
House
one.
Dress. Together they
Oh,
pick
no, they
apart
don't
the
show the
carcass
names,
of
innit?
Hrota
Magda, have you got any ideas?
It is not surprising.
So she doesn't know,
considering
she doesn't
Morrowind's
know.
violent past.
So we may have to go to every single one, or I may have to watch a video, or I may have to do it out off camera. Am I allowed in the private rooms? Probably not. Okay. So yeah, it could be anybody. Let me just check the what it says again. See if it gives me any subtle hints. I've got to find Newwheim the Portly.
How do you do?
What's new with you?
I'm not quite sure where Newwheim the Portly would be.
Hello.
Are you Newwheim the Portly? DDA?
Goblins?
Sight of those creatures.
Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
I don't think he doesn't look very portly, does he?
Please. You too.
You're not very
How are
portly.
you?
Right, okay, look, we'll have to track him down then. He could be anywhere in the town. Just look for a portly person. Probably full of port. Right, let's see, where could he be? Ah, is it this guy here?
Who will help an old beggar?
He looks a bit portly.
I'm so hungry.
No, he's dull. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Apparently I just give away money.
Blessings
all
of
the time.
Arcade upon you.
I'll tell you what, let's try his house. Unless, of course, he sleeps in the, the local kind of... Although, I think that's him, isn't it? So it's not in the Count's Arms. Has he got his own house? Is he lucky enough to have his own house? Fighters Guild. Oaken. Church of Dibella. Could be in the Church of Dibella. It's unlikely. I wonder where he'd be. If anybody knows, I'd very much appreciate it if you'd let me know, because he could be somewhere in here. It's the only trouble with some of these quests, they kind of don't open up where those three people are. That's him again, isn't it?
A coin for an old beggar?
Oh, come on, I'll give away £1,000 plus all that.
Thank you, kind lady.
You couldn't tell me where a portly guy is,
You heard
did you?
about the Fighters Guild members tearing up a tavern in Leyawiin, as if they didn't have enough
Oh yeah, we've got
trouble
to do
from
that
the
at some
Blackwood
point.
Company.
I think we did do it though.
Blessings of the shadow upon
Bless you, bless you. Wonder where it would be.
Good morning.
Nice day, isn't it? So yeah, occasionally we do kind of stuck with these things because you're not quite sure where to go, who to see.
As did the questing knights of old. Cut 8 wise he was.
He does go on a little bit. They thought they'd bring that in the Skyrim as well. Right, no idea where he would be. I'll tell you what, let's go down. I'll tell you what, I think I may have cracked it. I think it's probably down in the docks. Of course it is. Why didn't I think of that? Right, just check the mic. I just touched it there, which can be enough to switch it off. Right, okay, it's got to be in this area. Although for some reason they put it outside. Let's hope he's down here, otherwise this could be a wasted 10 minutes or so. Just let the performance settle down a little bit. Right, wouldn't have thought it'd be her, would it?
What is it?
Well met.
Amelion.
Hi there. What is
He
it
looks
now?
a little bit portly.
What's going on with you? How goes it? I saw some
There he
mudcrap
is.
ale. What can Newwheim the Portly do for you?
Well, it's about these thieves.
Aye, I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did.
Really?
Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe it. No offense to your friend, of course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hrota Cave, not too far from here.
Hrota Cave, alright. Tell me about Hrota Cave. I think I have been there.
You'll find it north of Anvil. Good luck. And give it to those bastards.
I
good.
will, Newwheim. What about this heirloom? Can you tell me about
Took
it?
my flagon, they did. Passed down to me
No.
from my father Rolf, and from his father Torvald. It's a wondrous cup. Keeps ale cold and sweet. Been drinking from a lousy wooden tankard since. It's just not the same. If you can find it, you'd have the gratitude of Newwheim the Portly.
That includes a little bit of money as well. I'd be very happy.
Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or Mages Guild couriers to eastern markets.
Okay, well, that's
You
worthy
go get
cause.
'em.
But yeah,
Now,
although
their
it's just a
asses for
cut.
Newwheim things.
Sorry,
Be
it
seeing
could
you.
mean more to you than that. I suppose I could get it for you, but it does go slightly over the top, I think. It was only a flaming mug, for Christ's sake. Alright, we've been to Hrota Cave, so let's travel to Hrota Cave. Did I get rid of sell stuff? So we finally got some action. I'm slowly I'm working, working out this game. Right, let me just check my inventory, make sure that I have enough inventory. Did I sell the stuff off? I didn't. I almost regret that now. Right, okay, we'll sell that. First of all, I'll tell you what, I'll use the horse, it's slightly quicker. Believe me on that, trust me on that. Sorry, I do apologise. I do apologise, and I can't remember which gate leads directly to where the shops are. Those little things don't sink into the tiny brain. Any small pieces. Right, I'll check on the map just so we can get to it as quick as possible. So this is where the brain starts to just to decrease on me a little bit. I think it's somewhere near one of the entrances. No, I'll just find out which one. Right, is it that one? Peacemakers, that's it, yeah, right, okay, where are we? How do we find out where we are? We're there, and the Peacemakers are there. Right, okay, just turn right.
Hello there.
Evening, lovely day, isn't it?
Hi.
There it is. Okay, sorry about that, I completely forgot about that. Sorry, I wasted 1 minute there, but don't worry, I'll timestamp it. So you'll thank me in the morning.
Well met.
Hello there. Can you tell me about Hrota Cave?
Hrota Cave? I believe it's a bit north of here. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
That didn't really help, to be honest. But I thought I'd ask it anyway. Right, I'm going to do a bit of bartering. Always, tweak this up. I usually go a couple and see if he's happy with it. And then, well, I could go for the arrow treatment, but I don't do it every single time because, I'd just, slowly lose arrows, wouldn't I? That's right, I'll do it once. You seem to quite have that. Right, I'll tweak it up one more, but I say this could be just one. Careful it doesn't go up to 2. Right, okay, then we'll be happy with that, thank you. Right, don't sell anything that you want to keep. So that one, we're going to get, could have dropped that one off. Bludgeons. Right, I could sell some of these off because they will weigh a lot in the circumstances. So let's sell, say, those. All 37 of them. I don't need those because they will eventually wear me down. Right, what are we now? 500. So that's the only trouble. We have got this stuff and we didn't drop it off, did we?
I usually tweak up by buying a repair hammer.
Okay, I'll instantly pounce on that one then. Although okay, it was there then. And I completely messed it up. Hang on. 23. Well, I've still got a few left. I'll tell you what, let me
tell your
let me
friends
just,
about me.
I think I've already repaired
Farewell.
it, but I could be wrong. So let me just see if I can repair it. Just in case, because I don't want to go in and go into that place and find out my mistake later. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's buff this up while we're at it. There we go. All right. What's it, Maglir?
When I start my haggles.
When you start your haggles, yeah. I usually do it, but occasionally I forget. If I do forget, obviously remind me. But I generally do that every time I go in there. Maglir, there's a lot of travelling going on. I'm going to drop it somewhere miles away from here. Because generally I tend to just drop it here. And then I kind of clear it all out later. And I'm slowly, getting rid of stuff from there. Eventually it'll probably be so full it'll probably crash. But I'm trying to keep it in one thing. My idea this time is to keep everything in one place. So that, whereas in the old one I think I put it in a few places and that may have made my save far too big and made it more likely to crash. So what I'll do, we drop it in here. Transfer. Then get rid of the, let's show the and then we whip over here and go to this, and then we're going to store it in there. All right, and then we may give it back to her. I'll tell you what, I'm also going to get rid of some of these, because you don't want too many of these, so I'm going to get rid of, say, 9 of those. Right, and then we'll put that one in there. Sabres hide we're keeping in case our armour breaks and I haven't got any. I'll tell you what, I might leave it today.
Didn't know your stash would cause crashes.
Well, it's apparently on the original game. I was trying to find out what was causing my crashes. Well, it's not crashes. It wasn't loading my game in. So I got to a certain point after I did about 85 quests and I did about 200 locations and the main quest. I actually every time I tried to enter or leave anywhere, it wouldn't. It would save, and then when I go through it, it crash. It would just stop and wouldn't load anymore. So it just frozen this kind of screen. So I'd have to crash out of the game to do it, and then I tried loading it back in, it would never load in. So every time I tried to load any of those saves back in, so the only thing I could think of was I had so much in that one house and put a load on the floor that maybe it was. Yeah, and apparently some people have said that if the save gets too big, it can't handle it, and so it crashes. So what I did was I got rid of all the stuff that was on the floor and sold off loads of stuff, so I had much less. But it still crashed, and that is why I was never able to finish the game. So I would imagine it's probably better with this, because a lot of people have said they finished this game. So that gives me, the feeling that maybe is more reliable than the first one. All right, but I'm going to put that one for now. I'm going to put it in there, so I'm kind of light as possible. All right, and then I'm going to put some rings in there. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. So anything we don't need, we're just going to put in for a moment, so that I'm as light as I possibly can be. Oh, I should have sold those off. Never mind. All right, so just go down to like the bare minimum. Okay, I can't get rid of the blade of woe. This seems to be stuck on me in a minute. I'll keep the bow to shoot those things, but if I don't need those, I might actually get rid of them. And then I just see if some of these things are a bit heavy, like that. I tend to keep one just in case I want to do a potion. See, that one's also heavy, so I tend to just get rid of the things that are heavy. So go through, see what the heavy stuff is, and get rid of it. Okay, so maybe I'll store that mead. I'll keep that other one on me because I want to complete that mission, so I'm going to keep it on me. Right, see if there's anything else that weighs a lot. I think that will do. Right, I don't want to take too long doing this. I want to squeeze in as much as I can. Hopefully the stream is okay. I haven't gone wrong or anything. Alexa, room light 20%.
I wonder if game runs smoother on PC vs Xbox. Your PlayStation seems to run better than my Xbox.
Yeah, I've had mixed results between the PlayStation and the Xbox. Sometimes the Xbox is actually better when I play games, and sometimes the PlayStation is. So graphically, the Xbox Series X can handle more, but sometimes PlayStation do it more efficiently, and theirs are better. So they've both got plus and minuses. Okay, so. Right, so let's get on the horse. That'll make it quicker. But yeah, let me just read what you just make sure I got all of that. But yeah, it's possible. All I'm saying is on the original, they said if a save gets too big, it can make this again crash. Alexa, room light 20%.
Okay.
All right, so that was what I heard, but I actually got rid of a load of stuff and made the save smaller, and I've still got the same problem. I can't get it to work at all. So, right, we're going to Hrota Cave, so let's go to the Hrota Cave. Alright, which we've already been to, but I've got this. So, we've got about another 20 minutes to go. If I could squeeze in the arena at the end, I'll squeeze that in, okay? Right, okay. So here's Hrota Cave. Alright, so we've got to go in here. I mean, he's probably going to die. If I can help him in any way, I will just see if I have a magical spell. Which, let's see, let's just do all of them. And let's just see if one of these will like give him some protection. Let's have a look. Electrocution, thralling presence. I might have something that could boost his stats a little bit, so that he's just in case I explode him. Heroism. Rally. I'm not sure quite exactly what heroism does, but does it improve his stats? Does it make him more fierce? I'm not really 100%. I'll tell you what. I could shield, although I haven't faced anybody yet. Shield of Shezarr. Actually, that's quite a good one. That's not a bad one. I'm very tempted to do that one. I ought to do some of these,
I was listening to a YouTube to go to sleep to about Oblivion, where the guy was talking about how the game was created, but I fell asleep.
That's very good there. Yeah. Hang on, the chat is, for some reason, is not up to date. Hang on, let me just click back on it. That's quite funny. That is very funny. Well, it did the trick then, didn't it? That's brilliant. Yeah, that's hilarious. Thanks for sharing that with us. Right, I just want to see. Yeah, so I'll tell you what. I'll do the rally one, but maybe we'll thrust it on him. Not sure if he'll appreciate that. Rally. It's usually R, isn't it? Oh no, it was heroism. Yeah, I might throw that on him when we get close in. Right, okay then, here we go then. Stand by. Get the axe out ready. We're a Battlemage. We're mostly destruction. So, yeah, I wouldn't stand there, mate. You're liable to get hit by my blast. Right, let's just see if it marks where we have to go in it. The thieves are in there, so really anybody in here is probably a thief, isn't it? Basically. All that lot, I presume. Okay, well, let's have a look down there then. Now, there could be fresh loot in here, of course. But, to save time, we could probably not bother with that. So let's see if any of these lead to where we have to go. So let's just cut straight to the chase, and then we'll see if there's any things after. But I don't take too long doing it, because I'm starting to run out a little bit of time. But yeah, all right. Don't go in just willy-nilly like that. Right, the trouble is I could explode him. That's the only trouble. Right, I'm going to make you weak to fire. All right, and then hack you with this fire. Right, okay, leave him alone. Oh crikey, I'm nearly hit him then. Hang on. Oh, well done, sir. He's still alive. What is obviously that? What's this? Demoralised on the strike. I don't know. There's only one of them. I'll do it. Daedric bow, take it. Right, well done, Maglia. You did shoot across my path. You're very close to being chopped down there. I won't pick up those because they're slightly heavier, but they're probably better than what I had before. Right, steel mace, none of that. Bow, possibly. Right, a chest with loads of good stuff in it. Excellent. That's the kind of value I like for my money. I'm surprised you haven't leveled up, to be honest. Right, it looks like somebody's on the way here. Don't worry, I'll rip their heads off in a minute. or blow up Maglier, you know, Magrier or what's your name? Maglier. Right, okay, Maglier, you stay out of my way. I could chop your head off without even thinking. I don't usually think, I must admit. Right. Shh. I wonder if I can tell him to stay after picking his pocket. Hang on.
Come on, let's get this mission done and get paid.
Is it possible that I can order you and tell you what to do? Do you mind if I ask you to wait here?
If you say so. You do all the work.
Yeah, that's it. You good man. I'm then going to mark him on my map for future reference.
Let's roll.
After pressing the correct button. Right, I'm going to mark him on my map so I know he's here. So I recommend doing that. Alright, so it's a great idea, isn't it? So that's for all. So, you know, we want to preserve his life. You know, I may have given him a boost, but, you know, he's probably going to walk into my flames, isn't he? You know, the reason why I go with flames, I do like flames because it just affects most people and does kind of linger. So that's why I tend to go for flames. You know, I know on the Elder Scrolls 6, if you're wondering what I'm doing on the Elder Scrolls 6, I know exactly what build I'm doing. If you want me to let you know, I'll tell you. And let's hope that game, you know, actually fulfills everything that we want it to feel. Right, it looks like I took the wrong turn in there. You knew that, of course, didn't you, Maglier? Turnip. He could have told me, couldn't he? Any spare stuff? I wonder if that's somebody important. Very much doubt it. Right, okay.
I lost Adoring Van by leaving him somewhere safe, never respawned before I finished game. What's your build?
I'm a Battlemage. Okay, when I first played this game, I was a...
Good evening. What's new?
I was someone mostly sword and shield.
House Dress and Halalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
Morrowind has...
If you could just stop, I'm trying to talk. I did a sword and shield type character, you know, warrior type thing, and then my backup thing was a little bit of destruction, but I only ever got to about level 40 on destruction, so I was never able to throw good spells. So I sometimes conjured something or used the scrolls or something. It was mostly sword and shield. Okay, I got a double whammy there. Right, they're just having a busy doze-off session.
I are about to become very close. In the west, in old Colombia.
So what I'm going to do is throw that one. Throw that one. Right. Now what I was hoping to assemble them into a huge queue like this, right? Weaken them all. Oh, you vicious! Right, they're kind of all set upon me now, which has made things a little bit tricky for me.
After I hit 35.
Okay, we'll go for the explosive thing then. Right. Let's go for explosions since we're under extreme stress here. Right, okay, we'll have to block then. Right, if you could hurry up with the magic's regeneration. Without panicking too much, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh well, I've been slowly getting better at these, you know, the sorcery stuff. So you know, got some good 100 ones now. I've only got one Welcome Stone, so I'll probably hang on to that one for a minute. That could be a lifesaver. I know what you're saying. I should put some of this stuff on the, and then we do that one as well. At adept level, yeah. Yeah, I generally do adept on the Elder Scrolls, and then we'll see where we go from there. No, I generally do that. Right, I'm going to take a couple of these. Alright, and let's just check my mic, because I just tugged it the thing there. Sometimes I just tug on this thing, innit? Alright, ready? And then we'll blast them with that. Look at that. Right, there's one left. I'm just about to throw it then. Right, he broke my apparel now. That's not very nice, is it? Do you mind if I just get rid of that? I'm going to reflect anything thrown at me back at them. Right, okay then. You vicious turmoil.
Shouldn't have come after us.
Right, I just have to take another one. Just wait a minute. You got to go through this quite a lot. Am I doing? I'm all right on health. I'm gonna blast them in smithereens in a minute. I'm trying not to panic at all. I don't really panic that much. To be honest, it's not much. It's not much. Just see, that's 53 fortified magicka there. So that actually did us in both ways.
HMMMN get Magler.
Right. Get Maglir. Oh yeah, okay. Maglir and I have succeeded in clearing Hrota Cave of all the thieves living there. I should return to Azzan for payment of the contract. There you are. So I managed to blow them to... Oh! My health almost went there. I nearly had to do all that again. My God, I must have been poisoned or something. So let's very quickly get that back. I could be bleeding or something like that. So yeah, let me very quickly get that sorted out. Whew, just managed to see that in time. So we'll do that one. Whew, that I won't do the fortify health, and I won't change to you know, try and heal myself quickly. I'll just do something that's going to quickly do it. Might be a bit bigger than that. 8 point, yeah, these are all the crumbly ones down here. Actually, let me do it so they're the best ones at the top. 8. I've got nothing at the top end. I will start naming them at some point so that it's easier to find. But I haven't quite got round to it yet. No, okay, alright. God, such a lot to wade through, isn't it? It kind of ruins it really. Next time, yeah, could you make a kind of one button press on curing things, or give us you know, 8 hotkeys or something? Because that'll make the whole process a lot easier. 7 points, getting weaker. 20. Oh, I can't. Oh no, I can't drink anymore. Is there any trouble with this system? Is there nothing that will help me here? About draining my intelligence, that one.
Heal spell.
Yeah, the only trouble is I might die before I can do that, but I'll try it. Hang on, which one is it? It's that one, isn't it? I can't remember which one is under. Hang on. Heal major. Let's hope I've got time to do this. Ooh, just about. Yeah, look at that. We've got kind of. Hang on. Wait a minute.
So.
Let me see if I can take a thing to get rid of poisons and things. I think I have a poison or something. Hang on. Let me find out what is actually causing that, and then that should stop it. There's something negative on here somewhere. Doesn't say. Right, okay then.
Dispel.
Dispel, yeah. So I was trying to think. Thanks for dispel, right? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to work out what I do there. Dispel, right? Okay, yeah, it's a good one, but this is why I struggled the first time I played this game. There were so many names for things that there was too many names for me to remember. So I did struggle the first game with all that, of understanding what all these things meant. So let's do the strong one, shall we? Right, looks like that stopped it. It's still actually there though. But maybe it did a certain percent of it. So let's get our health right up first. Am I doing minor ones or something?
Sorry, daughter says I'm backseat gaming, my bad.
Oh, your daughter's very, very intelligent. You know, you could subscribe to my channel. Seems like, you know, us, you know, Wendy, you know, speaking as Wendy, my character, us women got to stay together, you know, stick together, aren't we? But obviously I'm a bloke, so right, I forgot what I was doing now. Oh, I was going to repair my armour. Right, okay, so I've lost track of all that thinking. See, that's the effect it has going through all these menus. You know, it mangles my brain up a little bit. Anybody remember the mangle? I come from an age where the mangle was something that we used when we were young. Yeah. I bet you wonder what that is. You know, you had to put the clothing through, you like spread it out, and then wind the handle, and it would, you know, squeeze all the, you know, a lot of the water out. At least I think that's what it was. You know, my mind's very distant on stuff like that. So let's try and take the more. I'll tell you what, we'll go around and find the most expensive stuff like that. All right, now we've got to find all the dead bodies, which are littered just about everywhere. Why are you saying, "Oh my God"? Is that arrow of storm there? Right, just take that. Bending over backwards from there. I'll tell you what, I'll take that as well. But get as, you know, I'd like to get as much loot as I can. Dead bodies all over the place. What's that? Thangurfin. What a great name that is. That's straight out of Lord of the Rings, that one.
The Mangler.
The Mangler, yeah. I thought, what is it? I don't know. Is it a Mangler? Was it? Oh, I think it was called a Mangle. Why they called it a Mangle, I don't know. I mean, you're not mangling, are you? I mean, is squeezing mangling? I mean, I'm going from memory, of course, you know, so it could be nothing like that. What's that? Arrow of Brilliance. Actually, that's pretty brilliant. Let's take those. Right, let's ransack them by going through. I was going to pick that up now. Nice pair of boots. Stone cup, not really my cup of tea. Although you could put a cup of tea in it.
I'm old, but not that old. Face with tears of joy.
I'd ask how old you would, but I don't want to infringe upon your personal liberty. Although it may not be your personal. Right, I'm just going to pick up the, you know, the more expensive gear from these renegades. That's rather steep, isn't it? So the kind of, you know, yeah, kind of lower value, high payback. What's your greaves? Grieves me so to take those. Well, I thought it was a fun joke. Oh, there's a great big thing of winter there.
65.
Ain't no sweet 65. Well, you're a bit younger than me. Lucky fellow. I don't know. I mean, 40. I mean, I think that's probably working out cheaper in the long run. Sorry, lady, but nice pair of legs. Not quite as good as mine. Right, is that all the dead bodies? Right, and I suppose I could check to see if there's any loot here while I'm at it. Right, let's have a look. Is this a big cave? Well, I'm going to just have a very quick look around. Just see if I missed any dead bodies. I've already done this one. Oh, it's 1,000 there. So yeah, 500, that's not bad. What am I doing now? I usually like to pick up as much as I can. Oh, I've gone too far. Right, okay. I've gone a little bit too far there. So let's drop one of those. So I usually go for weight. So it's a very good system of being able to flick through. So let's see. Let's do the thing that's got the lowest value but high reward. So we'll drop
dead
those.
Bodies everywhere and empty chests. You've been there.
Yeah. So we'll store that on him. Right, what are we down to? We just need to get rid of 5. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of that because that's the boots are worth more. So we'll get rid of that. Right, now we should be able to move. Okay. Right, I'm just going to have a little look around, see if there's any boxes I've missed. There you go, see? So it's always worth, whenever you come in these things, unlike the you know, I think if you come back straight away, it might not refill, but I think this game, I think this remaster is, I think one of the things I've noticed is, when I first played this game, and you went back to a location, you know, within a few days, stuff wouldn't refill, but I got a feeling in this one they are refilling each time you go in. That's what it seems like to me, but I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems like. But it could be that it is actually, you know, waiting a few days. But so it is possibly worth going back through these because they reset each time. So it's a good idea to actually do it because you will gain some more stuff. Especially if there's there's a bit of a delay anyway between you going the second time, so it's usually worth doing it. All right. So I think that's probably the bulk of it, and then we'll make our way out. So let's go to Magicka, let's go to Self, and go to which one is it? Clairvoyance. Let's go to Clairvoyance and we do that one so that we know where to go. Right, we've done all these dead bodies, so we'll quit all those, and as we go out we'll just see if there's any other chests. We've done that one because we're kind of getting to near the end now. It's 6:30. I'll tell you what, we might just do a quick go in the arena, just like one fight. Okay. Just check, see if there's anything else. And and we've also got. Luckily, I saw Maglier as well.
We're done here. Let's go get paid.
Let's go get paid. Yeah, let's go.
Let's move.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't even know.
We've got one. Let's hope this one will.
I didn't even know that you had followers in this game. When I played it the first time, I never encountered anybody that I could have as a follower. But so I don't know if this is something that was in it from the start or whether this was added with the DLC. I don't really know, to be honest. Right, let me just do Clairvoyance again, so that I know exactly where I'm going. Just have a quick look in case there's another chest. There's one there. Okay, but because we're getting, a good 60 odd to go, I felt they give us a bit less in the Skyrim, didn't they? They were a bit tight on the money, weren't they? But they did raise the price of the jewels, and so it did kind of cancel it out, I suppose, because the jewels are worth a bit, and plus your equipment you could sell. Right, so there he goes. So let's pop this back. So let's go back now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, like, subscribe to the channel. All helps. Thank you to those people that have subscribed in the last couple of months. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to, take on some of these, tough games, some of them, and hopefully, I do a good enough job at playing them. I know I struggle a bit with remembering things all that lot, so hope you'll forgive me for that. And if you think I need a gentle reminder or you can help me out, come and help me out. Don't just sit back and just watch me suffer. try and help me out a little bit on it, okay? Because sometimes, you know, us poor, you know, elderly people, you know, and I don't want you to, you know, you know, feel too sorry for me. I cope. Not much. All right, steady on there, son. Now, he could be sleeping in there, or he could be up here. Probably up in the main office. Hopefully it's the right time of day. No, he's... so trying to find these guys is proving a real... Yeah, because, you know, fast as you... Sometimes you go in, they come back out. It could be the wrong time of day.
I prefer exploring with followers, but had to give up Martin when I started Dark Brotherhood. Silly man kept blowing my cover by racing in.
Yeah, that's the one thing I have found with this game is, well, and Skyrim to think of it, is they just rush in, don't they? I hope the next one, we can maybe ask them if they don't rush in. You know, it don't have to be that mod, but I think it's early in the morning, so we're gonna wait here and what's that? We'll do say 9 o'clock or something. All right. Got a chewing gum here, and I have a bit more water. Trying to go a bit easy on my eating. Right, now we should.
You and Maglier need to catch those
Azzan.
thieves. So have you taken care of those thieves yet?
I certainly have. I'll answer that by saying about the thieves.
Cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I
All
see
by
big
myself.
things for you with the guild. Here's your payment.
And although he did help at the beginning, but I didn't want to hurt him. Another 600, so now we're a little bit up now. Can I have some advancement, please, since it's gone white?
You're due for advancement. I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild.
This makes Wendy very, very happy. And we get a trophy for that as well. Protector of the Fighters Guild. Could you give me a new contract, son? Ready for next time?
I've been told to send you to Coral for
Coral, is it?
Speak with Morvayn.
Okay, then.
I like eating at the Flowing Bowl. Mainlorn runs a quality inn.
Yeah, I must pop in there someday. I usually like to ask all the things.
Look for Irene.
You know, if there's any way of getting some training, I'll do it. But I've probably already done this.
Let's see if we...
Told you.
Farewell.
Thank you very much.
I have a feeling
How's
that you and I
Mojo?
are about to become very close.
Right, Maglier,
A
I'll
pleasure
tell you
to
what,
speak with you.
You don't want to follow me wherever I go, do you? Oh, it's just for this mission? Fair enough, because, you know, I like to keep my own company, but I conjure the occasional thing when I feel like it. Right, let's have a look at that quest for next week. So I've got to go there. I wonder if it will... Alright, so we can go there. So I'll tell you what, I'll double whammy it by moving it to there. Don't know if I should have done that. So that, you know, just in case that red bit disappears, at least I've got a blue one that can remind me. So that's where we go next week. Don't worry, we're going to get every single location on this map, or die trying. So I will be doing that. And when I played it the first time, I did most of the locations. Although I did find a couple, you know, about a year ago or 9 months ago when I last played it, I did actually find another couple more. So there's still a few I haven't got. Alright, so that's what we'll do next time. But we're going to finish by a very quick go on the arena. Because I want to try and, you know, we want to try and do that as soon as possible. Although I may have to go out first. I wonder where the main door is.
Good.
Down there, probably.
Morning.
I mean, I just stabbed it and just went for any door there, and I had no idea what I was doing. Sometimes I just don't think it through, do I? But if you are enjoying it, you know what to do, don't you? So I'm trying my best to please you with my limited capacities as an entertainer. Yeah, alright, maybe not an entertainer. Or we could have a quick bet. Right, let's go in there and mangle somebody to finish off. Let me just check my outfit, make sure it's in tip-top condition. It was in fair condition. I mean, that's good enough for me. Right, I won't annoy the baying crowds. Right, first of all, do you mind if I take take one of these? I'm going to take a light one. Then we'll put it on. So watch out, because you know I may have a quick change. I'll turn around just in case. I think I'm so fast you didn't notice it. I'll keep the helmet on. Right. Hello there, Owen. Is it the right time of day? Oh, I didn't sell the stuff first, did I? Don't worry. I'll put a feather on it. Let me just see if I've got the ring of feather on. I have got the ring of feather on. Oh dear, I made myself a little bit heavy. I'll tell you what I'll do. I mean, the trouble is I've got to wear it, haven't I? Oh dear, I didn't really think this through. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the stuff on the floor in the vain hope that it'll still be there when I come back. Because look, those... Let's hope this works. Because I don't know if this will work. So it's about 20 we need to get rid of. So let's see if we got something that's about 20. Probably a good idea if I just did weight. So let's see if there's something, yeah, this long sword. So let's do, say, this Daedric bow. Right, drop that. Apparently I'm more than 20. Yep, I'm more than 20. Okay, I'll drop this as well then. Well, since that's there, that gives me, you know, maybe the... So I'll think it out in a minute. Right, okay. Right, Owen.
What's
sorry
a
about the mess.
gladiator without an arena to fight in? So get up there and start cracking some skulls. Besides, one more fight and you'll advance again.
Really? Excellent. All right. In that case, well,
The next one's a Breton. He looks like a bit of a dandy, but he's deadly with a blade. He has more experience than you, so be prepared.
Are you trying to frighten me, Owen? Because I don't frighten easily. Right, okay, let me just check my charge on my weapon. How does one find out? Hang on. Right. Got to think this through. Slowly. Let's see if any of these things filled. Although I'll tell you what, let's go for the big jobs. I need to go for the big jobs first, yeah. Because yeah, I've got one of these. So let's whip a couple of these in. Might have to do it several times. L. L. Couple of these. Sorry, I didn't realise this would take so long. I'll tell you what, I'll save a little bit of time. I'll go for a big one. Yeah, let's go for a big one, champ. Let's go for a grand. Tell you what, let's go for a grand. Why not? Let's go for the whole shebanger. I think that'll do. I'll finish them off in 2 minutes. Right, okay, then get the all the spells ready. It's getting rather bright this side. Right, so here's Wendy. There she is, and all her... Look at that. Tatty gear, but tremendously optimistic.
To the arena.
Right, I've got aim slightly to the right. Little tip I learnt myself. Let me just check I've got the right one. Weakness to fire, followed by a vast explosion. Right, ready? Oh, it's a bit shaky, this one. We'll take advantage of that then. Yeah, there we go. See, he goes to the right every time. Right, okay, blast. Blast. Oh, it's just sprinkler of this one. Right, I'm going to use my Viola Stone then. Because, you know, it's very, you know, not Viola Stone. Welcome Stone, because it's quicker, basically. Well,
victory will be mine.
This man's fairly tough, isn't he? Right, I'm a Breton of tremendous value for money. So you haven't got much chance against me. In fact, I'd give up now, mate, if I was you. You know, because I'll recharge in a minute. He's pretty tough, isn't he?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Don't you call me a pathetic worm, pathetic. Right, I'll tell you what, you could hit me a little bit if you got on. That's all you're getting. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to explode you.
That the best you can do?
Yeah.
That the best you can do?
Don't keep on.
You're the
good people. We have a
Don't worry, when I'm champion, I'll be getting all the stuff off of you.
From the blue team. Victor from the blue team.
Just want to take the applause first.
And rest. You earned it.
Thank you all. Where is the guy that does all these announcements? Anybody know? It was probably the huge man up there, although that's probably my lord and gentleman. Alright, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed that one. So we've gone up a level now. I mean, we must be very close to being the complete champion, and then we can take all the gear off of these guys and make tremendous profit. Also might choke and never make it till next week. There you are, and that refreshes everybody. It's a bit like taking a taking a pint of Tizer, isn't it?
By defeating that Breton, you've secured your advancement. It's been a long time since I've said this, but congratulations, hero.
Thank you, Owen.
You're about to face off against the best the yellow team has to offer. Azura knows you're the best the blue team's got.
I wonder if I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to push the boat out here.
Face is an Imperial in heavy raiment.
Love the
He fights
pig.
with an Akaviri longsword. Thing is, this guy used to be a blade. You know those guys who protect the Emperor? He's a trained swordsman, so keep your damn head down.
I'm not quivering in my boots at all. Right, I'm gonna take a new one because I didn't like the old one. Because I probably took a little bit of a paste in there due to my terrible paste.
Or recharges too.
Bore recharge. Oh yeah, I did notice that. Right, and then I'm going to put that on. Shame I can't do it. Creation Engine is amazing. In the second one, you could actually put it on and pick it up at the same time. Very efficient. But this is the pre-production unit. Right, so where would it be? In the A to Z region? Right, let's just put that on. Let's spare her the enjoyment. Right, okay, I'm ready for this match.
The match is all set, my friend. Now get up to that arena and teach those yellow team maggots some
Oh,
manners.
I'll teach that maggot. Boss bot.
Get a move on.
Champion, here we come. Right, let me just check my weapon. It's pretty good, Nick. Although, let me just check the enchantment. How do you check your enchantment? You press that one, then do that one. Always right out of charge, okay? Don't forget to charge all your stuff. Right, okay, we'll go for... Sorry about that. Sometimes the brain doesn't kick in there. Right, hang on, I'm trying to set that one. Hang on, I'm trying to think. Wendy's W, that's right. So I've got to think all the time with this. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was trying to do grand, that was it. God, there's that flick around this thing, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, it's like, God, you got to do that. Get out of that. It's like, it's really complicated system. I'm trying to like, and then go down. Oh, God, I was trying to do it a short way and then it'll be a long way. Sorry about that. Can be tremendously useless at times. There's a common one in there. But corner of that, it seemed alright. Wait a minute.
That's why I stashed all keys I didn't need.
Well, yeah, you can do that, but that saves me, it just means I can go back and revisit them. So, did I just drop it or something? Hang on, sorry. I could have sworn I charged straight then, but I may have pressed the wrong button and just took it back again. Sorry about this. God, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous, wouldn't I? Yeah, after a while, the brain kind of seizes up. I think I did too much thinking today. See, I sometimes press it the wrong way around. Yeah, according to that, it's full. Right, because it's even doing that swooshy sound. But if I go into that... Oh, it could be I got the wrong one in my hand. Yeah, look, it says it's not charged, but it could be that it freezes, and then when you go back into the menu, it comes back, and it doesn't refresh in real time. Hey? Oh, maybe I'm pressing the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. God, I'm suffering from brain freeze. Am I choosing the wrong weapon and picking the other one by mistake? Sorry, I'll cut this bit out. Right? So I'm pressing that. Oh yeah. God,
I think you're charging soul trap weapon.
Yeah. I made a mistake there. It looks like it was on the wrong weapon because sometimes it doesn't stay on the weapon that you select. That's the trouble. I got it in my hand, so I expected it to go there, but it doesn't. Then it gives you the choice, and it jumps to the wrong one, which I feel is a bit stupid. Yeah, that's all I need. I don't need any more. Sorry about that. It's one of the little things I've noticed about this thing is it does not always pick the right one. So make sure you got selected it. Here we go then. Right, same again. Weakness to fire. I mean, I only found this out.
Combatants, begin.
I think it was about 6 months ago. Somebody did some tip that said do the weakness to fire first before you do the fire. Yeah, that's the skip to the right I was on about.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, I was hoping you would be, but obviously you're not. So I may as well just hack it out. Just mind if I stay in an enclosed area? A brutal lot, aren't they? But I just told you them. Basically, I can just chop the guy to bits. Basically, I won't do a soul trap because he's probably useless.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I'm barely taking any damage here. I think you're wasting your time there, mate. I'll have to finish you off.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave.
Thank you.
Now.
Thank you.
Rest. You earned it.
Thank you. Very kind of you, youngster. I'm a bit hot under the collar. Literally.
Thumbs up, nice.
That's one of these special effects. Thank you very much. Yeah. When I did this I did this the first time as well. I thought, I kept going back for matches one after the other, and in about 2 or 3 goes, I managed to go right to the champion. Okay,
Defeating
Owen, slap that money on me.
But defeating a former member of the Blades? You must be blessed by the divines or something, my friend.
Well,
You're a hero, my friend.
Right, well, I'll do that another time. So, how do you find out how far? Is that, hang on. I just wonder if there's a way of finding out how far you are up the ladder of that. Where are we? I'm the Slayer at the moment. So, I think he said there's one more. So when I get to the next one, that could well be the champion. So we'll do that next time. So what we'll do is next week we'll we got to report to Modern, Orion and Carl next time. So that's where we'll go next time. Alright. So we'll go back out. I'll go back out. I'll sell off any stuff. You know, drop off things. I don't think I'd sleep in a bed or anything like that. And then move back and speak. One of these days, you know. By the way, oh yeah, I'll go pick up my gear. Hang on. Oh, it's infectious, isn't it? This this not knowing what you're doing. No. No, don't tell me the stuff disappeared, or do I put it in the cupboard? No, I don't believe that. It didn't get all my stuff? Because I thought because that's there, I've lost all that stuff. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm taking that then. Wendy, don't be so stupid. It's all your fault, Wendy. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so it looks like I've lost all that stuff then. Never mind, let's pop it out of the window. Never mind. At least I got that one. Yeah, well, damn thieves everywhere, aren't they? Right, thank you all for watching today. So, I might not have time to put all the stuff away, but I will do that by next week, okay? So, it's like this has been here for like centuries. So, it looks like inside things, it's not safe. I'm pretty sure when I first played this game, if I left something somewhere, it stayed there unless somebody nicked it. I bet he nicked it, didn't he? So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like, subscribe button. So we're going to try and do as much of this game as possible until it crashes, and let's hope it doesn't. Right, so yeah, a bunch of thieves, eh? Right, just check that I didn't miss anybody. I probably didn't, so just check. Yeah, it looks like we didn't miss anybody. Well, I'd like to thank all these people for coming in. Thank you all, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for putting up with my complete lunacy. Thanks to NJ. Thank you, NJ. It's always a pleasure when you come on because you always help me out, point out the obvious. And Ghost, if you're sitting in the back, hi. And Albert, you know, thank you Albert for coming in. Nice to see you again as well. And asked me a couple of things. Thank you very much, Albert. Thank you, Narinder Sidhu. Nice to see you, Narinder. It's always nice when you pop in. And to Nick Herson, love. Thanks, Nick Herson, for coming in as well. Very much enjoyed it. So, NJ Hennett. So, thank you all for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, that like, subscribe to the channel. This is Wendy, still flaming hot. If I might say so myself, flaming hot. Although apparently we have some glass. Don't look at that. It's just a fashion statement. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. I'll timestamp it when I can. I might be able to do just a few timestamps tonight, but I'll probably do the rest tomorrow. All right. Okay, so I'll do that as soon as I can, and hopefully it'll process fairly quickly. Sometimes it can do it within about 10 minutes, and other times it can be
Where are your pants?
A couple of hours. Oh, my pants disappeared, did they? Well, we can't have her with her pants down, can we? Because that would be very embarrassing for her. Isn't that right, Wendy? There you are. That's much better. I'll try and sort out the boots. Tell you what, let's go all booty, shall we? How do we? Where's the booties? Yeah, because these are shock resistant. I should have to get something that's resistant to all three things, but I'll try and craft something at some point. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. And from Wendy, I'll see you all next time. I hope you have a great rest of the week. We'll be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays for Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Okay, until I can just get the hang of basically the UI try and fill myself with a bit more knowledge about how to play it by doing the other save, and just see if I can work out how to do a bit of combat. Once I feel like I've at least gained a good insight into it, so that it's going to be manageable for you to watch, then oh yeah, okay, have a good day, all off to work. Yeah. Anybody watching? I hope you enjoyed it. And then I'll go back to Kingdom Come Deliverance as soon as I can. So it'll probably only be a few weeks, okay? But for now, we'll kind of feast on Oblivion for a minute. Don't forget, Saturdays we'll be playing Skyrim. Oh look, she's doing a little shuffle around there. It's one of the new kind of virtuose little things they added on. Although it could have been mods that Bethesda put in, I don't know. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of the week, alright? And thank you for watching. If you did like and subscribe, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone. I'll see you later. And don't worry, I'll edit the beginning just to cut out that bit and that boring bit where I lost control. Bye for now. And thanks for helping me out, NJ, and everybody that came in this chat. Bye for now.